What's cracking with y'all boys, man? It's your homies from What's the Word on the realest fucking platform on YouTube, American Cholo. Shit, we back with another episode. It's a beautiful Wednesday. It's a hot-ass Wednesday. It's been hot as fuck out here, man.
For real.
Shit, but what's up with y'all boys? Y'all already know who I got in the building today.
It's your boy Frank, man. I appreciate y'all. It's hot, like DBT was saying, bro. It's super hot. It's hot out here in these streets, but it's hot. It's hot. For real.
Man,
and then to my right, bro, we got the philosopher. What's up, big dog?
What's up, dog? Yeah, you right, man. And out here in the valley, bro, we just take up all that heat, dog. You know what I mean? It's terrible. But, you know, if you're out here ducking that heat like I am, man, you tired of sweating, feeling uncomfortable out here, right? Go tap in, get you some Hadar, get you some gas real quick. Instagram is HadarXtrax1. And yeah, duck this heat, man. Duck this heat, because this shit ain't cool. I'm out here getting heat strokes just waking up in my bed, dog. You know what I mean? Hey, the sun ain't never been sunner.
For
You know
real,
what I'm
bro.
saying? Yeah.
The sun is sunny.
The sun is sunning, dog. The math is algebra, G. Like, relax, fool. Fuck.
You're like, damn, fool trying to give us cancer, dog.
I know, bro.
Day one.
I'm trying to drink water, homie, and that shit just evaporates the moment I open the bottle, G.
Bro, it's hot up here, bro.
Yeah. Gotta
it's
stay
alright.
hydrated.
Yeah. Elon taking that shit too serious, G. He trying to bring Mars to us. We ain't going to Mars.
For real, bro.
Fuck.
That fool's pulling us in, dog, closer. Man. That fool hooked us already.
That's fucked
He's
up.
doing some type of shit. But
real,
what's up with y'all boys? How y'all been? Besides this heat.
Man, good.
Everything
dog.
cool?
Last week was my birthday. Throw that out there.
Hey,
for all you.
hey.
Let's get
Yeah.
a happy birthday to the philosopher in the
I
motherfucking
appreciate
chat.
it, man. Before this started, apparently Frank was letting me know how he never told me happy birthday or happy Father's Day. Man,
Damn,
sick ass
bro.
fool over here, dog.
Bro, I reached out to this fool like 5 times, dog, and he didn't text me back.
That's crazy.
You know, I think you're like a busy man, bro. So I'm just like, man, you know, I want to send him a text because I don't know if you're got your kids, you're with your family. You feel me?
That's
like,
crazy. You just be lying on camera on
damn,
live like that. G.
bro.
That's crazy.
Oh, yo, I got the funny thing about it, bro. I got the receipts.
Hey, fool, we can't. That's called dry snitching, dog. You can't put evidence on camera like that, fool.
Sick,
Hey,
fool.
what socks you wearing today, dog?
Come on, hi, dog. Hi, socks, homie. Always.
I was low sock energy, G.
What's up with you, Frank?
Man,
What
chilling,
you
bro.
been doing besides not texting people for their birthdays, dog?
Bro, hating on the Celtics, fool. Like, first and
Ooh.
foremost, fuck the Celtics. I hate y'all for winning the championship. Plain and simple. Lakers all day, every day. Man, other than that, bro, just waiting for football season, bro. Like, baseball's, you know, is going. Obviously, we split the series. The Angels came to Dodger Stadium. It's 1-1. We lost Mookie. Mookie got his hand broken, bro. So I'm kind of, you know, a little bummed by that. But, you know, we have a really good squad, man. So it's all about, you know, winning the chip. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't win the chip, bro, it don't matter.
Yeah, at the end of the day, too, I think that Dodger squad, dog, don't really need Mookie too much. No, he's a big piece, and he's a great player. But, dog, you guys are stacked, for, you know? Like, I think you guys still can do big things without. You can win a ship without him.
Yeah.
Realistically, with that team you guys got.
With Ohtani, bro, Ohtani's been on a tear, man.
Oh, yeah. That fool's been on the tear since he's been with the fucking Angels.
Damn, bro. But at least he's going to play now in the playoffs, dog. So welcome to the playoffs, Ohtani. Definitely, bro. Man, but you definitely didn't expect you guys to come in and steal one. But, you know, you guys always play us tough. So looking forward to October baseball. Like, I kind of really don't pay attention to, like, the rest of the season, to be quite honest with you, because it's been fortunate for us as Dodger fans to be in this position for, like, the last decade, to be just a powerhouse team and be able to win, you know, the division, sometimes the pennant, and get to the chip, right? But it don't mean anything unless you win it, bro. So,
Yeah.
you know, our expectations are set pretty high.
Yeah.
How do you feel? You feel confident?
You know what? Our pitching, like, you know, we got Walker coming back. We got Kershaw coming back. We have a couple key pieces that, you know, just got to get back into rotation. I think, you know, for baseball, it has such a long season that after the All-Star game, we really start to see where the teams are really at.
Yeah. No, for sure. I think you're absolutely right. Since it's so long, I think that's why people get also tuned out of it. Like,
For
people
sure.
stop giving a fuck. For me, it's because my team sucks. So since the season starts, I just like going to the games, dog, having a good time. Which we gotta go, fool. We gotta go to the Angel game with me, fool.
Damn, I'm
We
down.
get a
fool.
fucking. Apparently
good
now
sleep.
It's like $5 tickets, fool.
the-
Yeah, you get good nap.
Yeah.
Good nap.
Great tickets, bro.
Yeah.
It's
full $5 you got great tickets.
Be the best $5 you spent.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. I probably spent $5 better somewhere.
It's fucked up.
You had them new barbecue nuggets from Wendy's, G. They're like $5.
For real?
They're fire. Fool.
Damn.
Low key. Like if they got their shit together, they'd be competing with Wingstop.
Damn, like that?
It ain't quite there. If Wingstop's a 10, they're like a 7, which is like a 10 for a drive-through.
Oh, that's crazy. I've never heard anyone here compare like fast food chicken nuggets to a wing.
It don't make sense, G. Cause like when I go to Wingstop, I get the bone-in chicken. Cause boneless, you guys on some GMO.
Well, boneless
bullshit.
is chicken nuggets.
Yes, a nugget. Thank you, dog. Thank you, bro. Fuck, I need that as a soundbite in my life. G. Like get the fuck out. It's a chicken nugget, fool. And then I get the barbecue, right? Barbecue fiend. They just had Wendy's just came out with like basically the same exact menu, dog. It looks the same way with the sliding scale and all that. And they're fucking barbecue nuggets. Not gonna lie, the first thing I thought of was those Wendy's or those Wingstop barbecue wings.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a big comparison, dog.
I know. Fuck, man. I might have just fucked up.
You probably did, bro.
I probably did. Hey, but they're good, fool. And the point is, it's $5. That's a good $5. God damn it, for 4 of them.
Man, shit, bro. Like, obviously, baseball. Like, been watching some sports, been watching baseball. Basketball.
We gotta give a shout out to the Celtics though, dog. I know you just kind of
Daniel el Travieso, fuck the fakers all day. It's all about Boston. I'm like, bro, I gotta get. You know what? Like, it's just like that rivalry, bro. It's been set for such a long time. It's been carried for so many generations that I'm like, man, bro, like. Gotta give it up to them, bro. They had a hell of a squad. They have an all-star team, basically, bro. And it took that all-star team to be able to win their, to be able to win their 18th. But, now they have one more than the Lakers, and it's up to us to be able to make some changes and really come back and win something this coming year.
Yeah, I think it was about time they fucking won.
Yeah.
They done been fucking, they've been trying for a minute. Shit, since they had Marcus Smart on this fucking squad.
For real.
Damn, and did you see what he said? He felt kind of bittersweet about them winning.
Well, yeah, bro. It's like. But
what were you saying?
It's like this, bro. It's like, he was with the Celtics, and it's the one that got away, right? You see her walking down the aisle with somebody else, bro, and they're like, "Damn, that could have been me, dog."
I used to clap.
Yeah, right.
I taught her that, dog. What the fuck?
That was me, dog.
I taught her that. Fool. I know that smile, fool. I taught her that. Hey, didn't y'all hate the Celtics this whole time?
I do.
Y'all bipolar when it comes to sports. You know what y'all gotta have? You gotta when y'all talk about sports, basketball, football, baseball, this shit gotta get changed in the background to the international haters ball from Dave Chappelle. Remember? And they're like, hey, and all they're doing is just clowning on each other with the Jerry curls.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. That's the segment right there.
To me, it's still fuck the Celtics, dog.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Bro, you just hit a beautiful pivot right now. You're like, we gotta show them love.
Hey, dog.
You're like, fuck the Celtics still.
You gotta give them respect. Respect is when it's earned is given.
Yeah, you can't turn around and say fuck them right after the respect, though, G-Day.
I mean, you can.
Bro, facts.
Hey, dog, it's like, that's actually different. That's the opposite. I was gonna say it's like when fighters go at it, they hate each other and then they shake each other's hand.
Yeah,
but it's different. I'm doing the opposite.
Yeah,
I'm shaking his hand and I'm like,
you still a bitch though.
Shit.
You shake his hand and go do your interview. Like, yeah, he's a bitch. That fool isn't shit.
No, I think for me, it's always just been a big like LA has always been a big rival city with Boston.
It's like a legacy argument.
So I've never really fucked with Boston teams, even though like the teams that I go for, the Angels, they kind of have a little rivalry with the Red Sox. Yeah. So, it's just easy for me to say fuck them.
Yeah. It fits. It'd be weird if you didn't at that point.
And dog, you go to Boston. If Frank was to Boston like that, he's gonna be getting all types of looks and all types of hate.
All types of hate. Yeah, I've been to Boston with my Dodgers. Trust me.
You have a B hat on?
Yeah. Hell nah, bro. Hell nah. I'm like, shit, we scrapping all day, bro. For real. Yeah. But talking about losing respect and kind of keeping it in the sports topic, how y'all feel about this fool Devin Haney? Dog?
Devin Haney's a bitch.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah. I'm not vibing on that.
You can't get fucked up like that and then just be like expecting people to just take your back for and be requesting a fucking, what did he want? His record to just stay undefeated, right?
So
like, dog, come on.
They're changing his loss to a no contest
yeah.
because of Ryan popping for whatever the hell he popped.
It was like EPA or something.
Very minimal amount, by the way, right? That he popped for.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I was sharing with you on the way up here, and I'm not too sure if you know about this, but there's a lot of media outlets that are reporting that Devin actually tried to have meetings with DAZN and with YouTube to get all of that footage taken down from the internet.
Bitch.
Bro, what?
What a bitch move.
Bro, for
All
real?
right, so, okay, so this is my issue, right? So there's like 3 things to look at on that. First of all, I don't care if you get caught for like a picogram, right? So like a picogram is like the most minimal trace amount that if you saw a picogram on somebody, you would assume that there's no impact on it. The issue is that a lot of these companies that produce both your performance enhancing drugs as well as your legal supplements like your creatines and proteins, most of these companies are outsourced by the same manufacturer that's using the same exact vat. So sometimes you'll have these situations where you have this protein from like On that's being made in this big vat, and they didn't clean that vat right. And the load before that was actually a shit ton of ostarine, which is a steroid, right? So then, dude, anybody in the world can go to GNC and end up with a protein that has trace amounts of picograms on it, right? And end up popping for it. The reason why it never really happens is because our testing on just a commercial or on a civilian level is not that strong to pick up picograms. But these people in like Nevada have it, right? The commission. The issue is that nowadays, like, I don't know if you saw what happened with the Nevada Commission, but they're no longer associated with the UFC.
For real?
Yeah.
Why?
They just don't. First of all,
Like the state?
Yeah. Well, the Nevada Commission right there is most of the fights are happening pretty much right there, right? So that's the only way you're going to test whether cats are on shit or not. And what they're basically saying is, they're basically indirectly saying, I'm not going to test. Right? So, and Dana's, it's not like some weird shit. They're both walking away from each other mutually, right? And I think it's a good thing in a way. But you had these guys, the guy who fucking created the whole strenuous drug testing was actually giving advice to fighters on how to get away with these trace amounts of steroids. So what you end up seeing is that you have cats like John Jones, right, who he's getting popped for picograms. You have cats like Ryan Garcia who's getting popped for picograms. What that doesn't necessarily tell me you weren't taking anything. That tells me that you understood the half-life of these substances, and that by the time maybe that you went around to testing, it was almost fully out your system, but you thought maybe I'd get away with it, right? That's why you have 2 tests. You have a B test as well to look at. The issue is that when you look at what the substances they were taking, and then you go back and look at the performance, you should be able to see something, right? And you actually do see something with Ryan. With Ryan's known for his speed, okay? Yeah. What did Devin Haney say? That he basically was outclassed. He couldn't start. He couldn't do shit. He was just outclassed, outsped. He was always behind. Go back and watch that fight. Haney was reacting to shit that already hit him.
Yeah.
Right? It was such a delay between the two. If you know anything about ostarine increases your endurance. It increases your cardiovascular load. So basically, it's almost like a nitrous oxide substance. So your to be vasodilated means that your blood cells are opening up, so more oxygen is flowing through. So now you can take in more oxygen. Your cardio is increasing, your speed's increasing, your performance is increasing. It does nothing to strength.
Maybe you want to address the comments. Cobra Commander.
What is this fool talking about? The Nevada State Athletic Commission is a government body. If you do fights in Nevada, there's no getting around them. I mean, you can literally look it up. It just came out like the day or two before that the Nevada Commission is no longer associated with the UFC. And that's just a state, bro. The UFC fights internationally. But, does the Nevada State Commission deal with K1? I mean, not K1, sorry, boxing? They deal with boxing.
Yeah, they deal with boxing.
It's the same exact cat, right? Like, it's a third-party company. It's not owned by the UFC. It's not an UFC organization, which is what he's saying. It's a government organization. It's an independent body, right? I'll look it up, actually, while we're doing this one. But, yeah, I think that I can completely believe Ryan Garcia doing ostarine, and you can kind of see it in his performance.
Nah, yeah, that fight, that fool did look like he was just fucking piecing that fool up. Like Haney couldn't do shit, dog. Like,
no, he couldn't start.
He couldn't do anything to defend himself. Yeah. Like, this fool was just fucking him up, bro.
Sometimes I think that the moment's too big. Like, Devin has fought big fights, but there's something different about walking into MSG and having thousands and millions of people watching you, right? And you know he's fought some big fighters, right? He's gone to Australia. He's fought Lomachenko, which he lost.
Well, who?
Devin Haney.
Oh, okay.
So he fought Lomachenko, which he lost, right?
Oh, also, one thing, my fault to cut you off. You can't do this type of complaining as a fighter. Agreed?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell no,
Okay.
you
All right,
can't.
right.
Hell
We're
no.
fighting.
No, you
We're
can't.
fighting.
It's a gladiator sport.
And thank you. If there's anything we do at all in any job, any sport or anything, this is the one sport where we just can't complain.
Nah.
Right? I
Nah,
think that's how I feel about Haney.
Nah,
right?
not at all, bro. I think it's to that point why a lot of people are being turned off by Haney is just how he's just, first of all, he wants to retire for like a year, right? Take a year off. And he's telling Ryan that we should run it back in 2025 when you're clean.
Hey, give me a year, dog, and
Yeah.
we'll run it back. Imagine having a fade like that in real life.
That's stupid.
Like, wait, no, fuck that fool. We won't run it back next year,
Nah,
G.
he's Devin is tripping. There's so many fights to be made at 140, right? Like he could pick anybody. He can pick anybody to fight at 140. There's a lot of great fights to be made, but I guess we'll see.
Who do you want to see him fight?
Man, I do want a rematch against Ryan. I want the rematch. He should have given Lomachenko the rematch, bro.
That's
because
what I want.
that is the fight that I 100% believe he lost. The person that is going to fight Lomachenko is Tank. They're talking about Tank and Lomachenko making that fight at the end of this year, which is incredible. Like, Tank looked amazing against Frank Martin, by the way. Walked that fool down, walked through every single punch.
Yeah, but what do you think on that fight?
Man, that's
tough.
That's a 50-50 fight for me.
Yeah.
I think Tank really has the power and the speed, but Loma has the boxing IQ and has the angles. Like, I've never seen anybody in boxing at that weight move the way that Loma moves.
No, and he's Tank is peaking, bro. Like he's peaking. There's no slowing down. There's no getting worse. There's no plateauing. He's just growing and getting better. And I think that Tank is gonna be arguably one of the greatest boxers in all of history. If you look at his record and like how much he actually gets hit, he doesn't throw much. His accuracy rate is really high though, and his ability to get hit, like he's a very, very good and unique fighter that I think is gonna definitely go down in the books. But dude, like,
it's gonna be a tough fight.
Lomo, G.
Loma's Loma, but he's also getting older. Loma's almost 37, bro. 37, 38 years old, and it's especially fighting at that high level. It's hard. It's really difficult to fight at that level. Talking about over here, Daniel Travieso talking about Bam Rodriguez will retire Gallo Estrada. And I believe that. Bam is...
I don't want to see that.
Bro, if you guys aren't familiar with Bam's... Like, Bam is one of those up-and-coming... He's a champion, but he's something else, bro. If you've never seen Bam fight, bro, he's a dog. He's fighting out of the Robert Garcia camp. He's a dog. He's a world champion. It's gonna be a Mexican versus Mexican. It's always a great fight. That fight's this weekend, and like my boy Daniel's saying, I think Bam's gonna take him out. But you can't count out Gallo Estrada because he has that Mexican heart, bro. He's gonna sit there and he's gonna die. He's gonna die on his shield.
Yeah, but boy does too.
So that's why it's gonna be a fight.
I mean?
Is this the same weekend as the Crawford fight?
This weekend, bro.
That's this weekend, right?
It's this weekend. The Crawford fight's in August.
Oh, so that's not the same weekend then?
No.
I was asking if that was this weekend.
That's this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. Now Crawford's not fighting till August.
Okay. No, because that card is fucking crazy.
That card is stacked, bro. That card is super
Bro,
stacked.
And you know what's that's probably one of the only like boxing cards I've been excited for a while.
The Crawford one?
Yeah, it's nasty.
There's a lot of rust on
yeah, and usually you just get like the main card that's only really like that's what you want to watch on boxing and UFC. Like, dude, you can find some dog fights on the undercards, right? But in boxing, bro, like that card is stacked.
It's stacked.
Yeah.
Talking about a stacked card or talking about boxing, bro, how do you feel, you being our resident MMA expert here, how do you feel about Jake Paul fighting Mike Perry?
Wait, Jake Paul is getting in the octagon?
No. He's boxing.
Hell no.
I was
Hell
like...
no. Hey, you know what's a trip that people sleep on, though? Jake and Logan wrestled.
Yeah.
And they were decent wrestlers, right? So, like, I'm pretty sure they could do some low-key training if they wanted to get in the octagon. Will they? Nobody will get in the octagon. The safest bet you will have to do your little show to go fight motherfuckers when you don't fight motherfuckers is to get some boxing gloves and do an exposition. That's the safest bet. Nobody will ever come to the octagon, dog. It's not going to happen. You're going to have to do a bunch of secret training. In terms of Jake, dude, like, you know what I've been realizing a lot about Jake, man? That, like, I low-key fell for it, dog. Like, he got me. And every time I feel that way, I realize I'm still got. Because I keep looking at Jake as Jake day one YouTuber influencer coming to the boxing world. And it's not day one no more. That's right. It's not it's not even day one no more. The motherfucker's been training and doing his shit for a minute.
Hell
He's
yeah.
earned some keep, right?
Yeah.
And like trying to like repurpose my thoughts with him and be like a little more accurate where he really sits becomes difficult. Mike Perry's Mike fucking Perry, dog.
Platinum Mike Perry.
But you know what happened? Like the day or two before, when I was looking up some videos, man, I saw something that put me in that stumble mode again, where I'm like, damn, am I discounting Jake too much? Did you see the training footage?
Yeah.
And did you see how Mike was responded to that?
Nah.
Okay, so Mike, man, dude, Mike said it himself, bro. Like, Jake looked nice. He wasn't beat up, but he was, you know, he was breathing heavy. He had some rounds. Mike was breathing heavy too, and he had his hands on his hips, and he's like, man, bro, you fucking killed me on that one. And he's giving him like compliments on saucing him up. So in my head, I'm like, fuck, bro.
Hey,
That's right.
we got
That's
the
right.
OG in
I hope we got the
motherfuckers, man.
aviators on with the
Triple OG.
soundtrack.
The triple OG.
Triple OG, triple.
Double OG, triple OG.
The no-ho triple OG.
Oh, the no
That's
ho
right.
triple O fool.
That's right.
Hey,
And
hey, where's the glasses though? You can't walk in with the theme song and no shades.
No
G.
shades,
Come on.
bro. He had to give him back to his wife. Wait.
Ah, fuck, yeah, she took them. She
took 'em, bro.
She took them. That's all right. We get you some new ones, fool.
Yeah.
We'll leave them up in here, dog.
You know?
We'll keep the aviators in the
But-
house, fool.
All right, hey, put that single one on.
But that's the thing about about fucking Mike Perry, bro. Which a lot of people who if you're not familiar with Mike Perry's a dog. Like Mike Perry likes to fight.
Yeah, he's a fighter's fighter.
And he's currently not doing MMA. He's currently in bare knuckle.
Yeah.
And bro, like he hasn't been able to find anybody who's been able to sit there and stand and bang with him, bro. So
He's a maniac. Fool.
like this is probably the toughest outside of Tyson, right? This is probably the toughest fight that Jake Paul's ever taken.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, if it's
right?
real.
Like 100% if it's real, because this is the most dangerous fight because Mike Perry's still in his prime and Mike Perry is a dog.
He bangs.
He bangs.
That's all
you
he
ain't
does.
seen that shit? I don't even know what it's called or if it's a sport. That fool that it's a big homie getting down with like two hyenas. In the what the fuck is that? Fool?
Russia.
P. Diddy got another tape out, dog?
No, you know what that is? Let's fuck around and find out.
That is.
that's
No, you
right.
know what that is? You know what that is? Equality, gender equality.
Yeah,
homie.
absolutely.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I told my wife, "Oh, I'm so down to do that." She's like,
Hey,
"Do
yo,
not
chill,
say
G.
that. Do not." I said, "Oh, I will be."
Fool, he's
I'll-
outside. Hey, where the first two closest women at, G?
Oh, I will sock them up, homie. But that's what they get, bro. That's what they get. Come on, how are you gonna go in there and try to fight a dude? You're two chicks.
That fool pieced them up.
Yo,
dog.
that's a
Fuck
crazy
them
sound
up.
take right there. I'll sock the chicks out.
That fool fucked them up.
equal
Hey, wait,
rights,
I
equal
don't-
fights.
Yeah, straight up, bro.
Rights equal
I don't
hooks.
think I've seen this shit though. Damn.
Oh, you haven't seen
You
it?
haven't seen it, bro?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah.
Nah.
It's
As much as I love watching fools sock females
It's a-
out, apparently.
it's a
G.
big-
I think that one slipped
Hey,
my
it's a
fucking
big
fool.
dude. The
My
guy's
algorithm.
probably like 6 feet tall, 200,
Oh my God.
280 pounds.
Fair fight.
Just big big bellied motherfucker.
Fuck yeah.
And he's just like, and then they try to come in there and kick him, and he's giving the dad hits.
Hey, sock. Yeah,
No, he mollywopped him, dude. He was
bad.
He mollywopped him two
Wait,
chicks.
but for what? He
I
just
don't know.
socking bitches
No,
out?
it's
UFC
like, it's
fight.
an event.
No, they
dog.
did a
It's
UFC fight.
It's like an event.
Oh, no,
It's
that's
in
what's
Russia,
up then.
fool.
That's
He
what's
said
up.
that's what's up
Oh,
then.
yeah.
They got
Russia
gloves.
then.
They got gloves,
Yeah,
you know,
Russia
the-
then. Man,
the-
I'm thinking y'all just talking about like food for less. Some food just socking bitches out. I'm like, yo, hey, Gil, that's how we starting, G? Goddamn.
Now they're in the octagon. This fool,
Yeah, yeah.
he's
That's what's
suited
up.
and booted, ready to
Yeah,
fight. So
hell
are
yeah.
they.
Yeah,
And
hell
it's
yeah.
2v1. and
Time
they're
by
just
females.
trying to like fool. They ain't doing no damage.
They ain't
to
do
that.
shit.
No
dog.
damage,
They do
bro.
shit. Hey,
They
fuck
ain't
their
doing no
coach,
damage
bro.
to that
What a
fool,
dick,
dog.
huh?
What a dick, fool. If it was me, I would have just found the 2 fucking females I just hate and be like, hey, y'all want to do a fight? Nah,
Y'all
you'll
trying
be
to get
fine.
paid?
The 2 of you can't handle this fat motherfucker, you'll be all right.
Oh, he fucking mollywopped.
He's over here like,
man,
man,
he
suck
fucking
this bitch, dog.
mollywopped him.
Hammer fisting 2 hoes on the ground.
He did exactly what you thought was gonna happen.
Yeah,
bro.
of course.
But it wasn't like a train. I don't think it was a trained fighter. He had to been trained for like 15 years. If that's the case.
You don't need to.
He was just a big dude, homie.
No,
that
no. You can go find some fool right at the liquor store half sober.
You can
G.
fight me, fool. I'll go over there with a couple of tall boys in me.
We know, fool. We know, fool.
Equality,
Hey,
not equality, homeboy.
I'm talking about just some old ass motherfucker
That's
chilling.
me, fool. I'm fucking about to hit 50, carnal. I qualify.
Them hands aren't full.
The hands are young.
Them hands are young, fool. They're aging differently, G.
Oh, man. So what's with you fellas, man? What we got going on today, man?
Man,
Hey, we just been digging into the sports talk right now a little bit.
That's
you
it,
know.
but
Getting into domestic violence.
a little bit of domestic violence, a little bit of sports, but talk, great segue now that we have the OG here talking about heavyweight fights. Do you guys know what tomorrow is?
Oh yes,
Thursday.
It is the most anticipated
Oh, the
fight of
debate.
2024. Trompito versus Biden.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
should be
That's
over there,
right.
fool.
Hey,
That's
you know
right.
what?
That's right.
We're gonna set up that fight that we saw. We should set up an event like that with Trump and Kamala and fucking Hillary in the ring.
Oh, fight the
Damn. Trump versus both of them?
Hell yeah.
I got
Trump versus
Bro.
both
I got
guys.
Trump, fool. I got Trump, fool.
Why you want to see a murder on one head, G?
No. Hey,
Biden gonna die.
We'll do Trump Biden, and then we'll do Trump's wife and Kamala and the fucking.
Oh, Camilla's winning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Come on, she got hood,
No,
nigga.
Yeah,
Kamala
she's
ain't.
Ivanka
No,
against Kamala?
no. Listen.
Oh, bro.
Oh, wait, no, Ivanka
Kamala ain't
Russian.
hood.
Yeah, no, but
Ivanka
she's
coming
rich
from
Russian.
the-
She's
no,
rich Russian.
She rich Russian. In other words,
Nah,
she
she ain't-
survived.
She ain't nah.
Listen, motherfucker, you think I'm rich? I cut your throat,
She ain't
homeboy. I
from the
cut your
block.
throat.
She ain't from the block. What's
No,
that? What's the
no.
block?
For she
What
wasn't
part of Russia?
She wasn't born over here.
Moscow?
All of it, fool.
Moscow?
Where Gorbachev was and all that. She ain't from that southern block or that where the
All
fuck.
of
She
it,
ain't from the
fool.
eastern
Berlin.
block. She ain't from the eastern block, homie. She
All of it,
rich.
fool.
Hey, if she can be married with Trompito, homie, she got balls, homeboy. Because Trompito's a crazy
That's
motherfucker.
right. The
So,
Teflon down, the bullets bounce off him and hit her.
yeah, I think.
Straight up.
I think she's probably more gangster than people give her credit for, homie. She's definitely.
Bro, I'm not. She got the tism, G.
Kamala?
Did you not hear her?
She got
She got the
the
tism, dog. Did you not see? You don't remember the Christmas shit that went down when he was president?
what did she
And
say?
this fucking female was just retarded. You don't remember her saying like, "Why are we doing this for the troops?" She
Who said
got
that?
the tism. Ivanka, fool.
Oh, because Ivanka's Russian, fool, low key.
She got the tism, G. She don't even know what the fuck she's doing. You're
Well,
setting
she
up
can't
the
be worse than
event.
Kamala, homie. Kamala was saying, "Did you know that there was never brackets in women's basketball?" I'm like, "What the hell are you
fuck are
talking
you
about,
doing?
lady?"
What
Like, yeah, what the hell?
Hey, but you know what? That wouldn't be a good fight though, because like Biden will probably fall trying to get into the ring, G.
did you see Biden's new shoes?
Nah.
Yeah, he's got some new.
You got shape ups.
Some Air Force?
No,
Some
there-
A1s, fool?
there's
I
some,
got some
no,
shape
there are
ups.
some straight old man shoes. The heels for
Skechers
balance,
out, G.
bro. The heels are about this fucking big.
Sound like shape
That's why he
ups.
Sound like
That's how you
Jacob.
hit the
They got the little light.
That's how you hit
He got a
the
little custom
waist.
Started
American
working on
flag
his legs,
light.
fool. Hello.
He's trying to get his balance.
Got the
Right
Air
now,
Monarchs.
For a fact, where I'm working at right now, he wouldn't be able to get down to my job. Won't get back up.
Yeah, he got the New Balances, homie.
Yeah, he's got that old balance.
He got
fool.
the New
That
Balance,
shit's all
homie.
fucked up.
Nah,
homeboy.
his legs are the old Balance. He get the New Balances, homie.
Hey, what do you guys think about Trompito wanting to have a drug test before the debate?
Damn.
Fuck
That's
with it.
crazy.
I fuck with it because they're gonna have to dope that for Biden up.
Yeah, I
just for it to stay up.
heard Biden and Ryan Garcia are working together to get the same
think
juice,
so,
homeboy.
Nah, bro, I heard he's on that old Adolf remedy, homie.
Oh, Adolf was on.
He on that old Adolf, homie.
No,
on a
Adolf
sick
was on
one.
that. You know who else was on a sick one? I told you, fucking Kennedy, homeboy. Kennedy wasn't. Kennedy.
No, I don't relax.
No,
relax, fool.
Kennedy. Original Kennedy was on
JFK 's the
on
homie.
glass, homie.
What the
No, he
fuck?
wasn't glass. You
It
look
was
at
a
it.
different time.
No,
fool.
no, no.
It was a different
When
time.
Kennedy,
rich man's
and
drug.
you
They
can
had powder
Google it.
rooms.
When Kennedy was doing his thing, there was that one guy that was going to all the stars. He was the guy to the stars.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
giving them shots.
Yeah.
Every single one of them. Every single one. His brother, and I heard this from. He's a guy who's very well connected, right? His brother sent the stuff off to the FBI to get tested. He told him, hey, dude, there's meth in this thing. And this was when meth was barely coming out.
Lock that
Said,
fool
you
up.
can't take this stuff anymore. And he's like, no, I need it. They were hooked on
It's
it,
like,
bro.
fuck it. Confiscate the rest of it. Bring it to me now. We're
Yeah.
getting rid of it.
No, they were shooting him up with meth. Well, and
Yeah.
there's a a certain incident that happened like in France or something. I forgot. And they said, yeah, this guy came in, gave him the shot, and he was fucking. She got a nice little shot of glass real quick.
Little revival. Bring him back. Yeah, nothing major. Just a little shot of glass.
What the fuck?
Well, that's Marilyn Monroe's fault, bro. I'm still caught up on you saying JFK, homie. I blame Monroe for that.
No,
Hey, that fool was fucking her for
Hey,
real.
JFK.
Yeah, hey, the brother too, G.
Yeah,
Nothing major?
Yeah, Bobby.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why.
I thought JFK was fucking her brother.
No, damn.
No,
Whoa,
The brother
Hey,
too.
why you think, bro? Monroe.
What's up with the OC car over here today?
Damn, fool.
Hey, fool.
I'm gonna have to leave you here,
Hey,
dog.
it's been a long week, fool. It's been a long week, G.
It's been a long
Hey, dog,
week.
I don't know what I know about JFK. He just told me he did glass. Fool. I don't know about it.
I don't know nothing no more.
Fruity shit, man. I don't
Well,
know, dog.
all I know, bro, is Monroe put that Gawk 3000 on
No, it's the
Robert.
Huck-
No, yeah, she the Huck 2. Yeah, she hit him. She hit him. Hey, she hit Robert though with the Huck 2, and that motherfucker don't talk right since, G.
That fool's
You see
dead,
where that
fool. That fool's dead,
Yeah, that
fool.
fool dead.
That's another one that's dead. Yeah.
No,
Robert.
Robert, fool.
Robert.
The
He's
brother.
dead. He's
Bobby
dead.
Kennedy, fool. You
They're
talking about
both
Bobby
dead. What are you
Kennedy?
talking
Wait, when did
about?
he die?
Robert was the
Bobby
one that
Kennedy.
Robert was the one that got killed at the Santa Monica.
Here in LA?
Here in Santa Monica at the hotel.
Yeah, fool.
He got killed too when he was
Wait,
running.
wait,
When he was running for president.
No,
fool.
no. Who's the other one that's in like Senate right now?
Oh no, that's I think that's Robert too, but that's just
Yeah.
but that's just
That's
off
Robert
his uncle.
Jr.
That's Junior. That's
That's
Yeah,
Robert
Junior too, fool?
Yeah, nah, fool. But the pussy
Damn, dog.
juice going through the generations. G.
the Hawk
It's in
2
his
got his
DNA.
voice all
Yeah,
fucked
the
up.
Hawk 2 went through there.
Oh, that's fucked up.
That's wrong. G.
Hey,
Why'd you
but,
do
hey,
that?
but that'll tell you what perception is. I really believe that if Robert F. Kennedy, the one that's right now running, if his voice was back to what it was years ago, that he had a much better chance.
It's fucked up, but it does matter.
You can't hear him though. It
Yeah.
feels very frustrating. And to me, I like a lot of his policies, but
Not just that too. Like we're like that, bro. Like if he had some type of, if he was just butt ugly or some type of way, like we're very, I don't know, we're very judgy on those appearances.
you have to have a look.
Yeah.
You have to have a look.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to have,
comfortable. It has to be like accepting. You have to, and to be honest, almost good looking. A lot of these presidents are
well,
old now. But,
Trumpito ain't that great looking.
nah,
though.
well, Trump is the only outlier.
but he's
dog.
got money.
Well,
So,
Trump,
so he's
Trump-
always had the good looking ladies. fool.
Trump's Trump because he doesn't
Trump's a
fit the mold
gangster, fool.
in any way. Everybody else has a mold. Everybody's well spoken, clean. They do double speak. They younger. They look a lot younger or
And
good
they
when they're
give you-
younger.
They give you the
Biden.
message much nicer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not here to fuck you. I'm just here to bend you over.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically.
Bro. Pretty much. Boy.
I don't know what happens after that.
I don't. Yeah, but yeah, tomorrow is a debate, bro.
What do you think some of the topics that, are really going to be heavy in the conversation when it comes to the debate?
Immigration.
I think the biggest thing that they're gonna look on a lot is gonna have to do with Latinos.
To be honest, I think
think
it's
so?
going to be the
Honest.
crimes. I think it's going to be the
I think
federal
so.
shit
Economy?
on Trump. Yep. Well, economy, bro. I mean, you're going to hit all your
Oh, the
major hot
economy for
topics,
sure,
right? Your
for
immigration,
sure.
your school, your economy. But I think what's going to get thrown in here that's different is the cases that were thrown on Trump, right? I think that's going to get addressed. I think a lot of that collusion shit's going to get addressed. A lot of what's going on with the war and how Russia's not taking us serious, how they're tying up with North Korea. A lot of what's going on with NATO. I think Trump's going to highlight a lot of that, and then some roasting.
No, well, Trump has all the ammo, fool.
Yeah.
what
All of it,
what
dog.
okay, tomorrow I'm doing a live here, people. So I'm gonna let you guys right now.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna do a live during the debate, and I'm gonna talk my shit. And I'm thinking, but I don't know if I might get too drunk, fool. I'm thinking, I'm thinking about getting a shot glass, and every time they say convicted felon, I take a shot.
Ah, nah, don't do it.
Yeah, he's not right.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Hey, you know,
how many times do you think he's gonna say that,
Hey,
bro?
that or every time Biden says, "Come on."
No. He said, what does he say?
Fool, they better do some betting lines for this shit. I'll get it.
Hey, you got the slips?
Are you being Vegas?
The
huh?
over, the over under for how many times they say convicted
no
felon.
bullshit.
The most money politics has made
No
me.
bullshit. If this was on pay-per-view, I would pay for it. If it was like a 25, if it was like hey, the debate is not gonna be showing live, but you can pay $25 to watch it live.
I'll do it for 25.
I'll watch for
I'll do it for
25.
25.
Come on,
Yeah.
bro. This is something we've all been waiting
That's a
for.
chicken nugget meal nowadays.
Hey, you ain't lying, fool.
Yeah.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, you want them barbecue nuggies?
That's an extra. Instead of 25, that's $5.
Oh, you want
extra
ranch?
sauce?
That's crazy, G. All
bro.
right, give me another
But
250.
I think that the majority of the country, the main thing is this. I think they're looking to see if Biden's gonna get stuck.
Yeah.
That's what they're looking for. They're and everybody's even talking about, even the Democratic people. And they're the conversation I saw one today, Charlemagne the God, that one guy from the Turks, and they're all super left guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were saying, well, if Biden has a stuck moment, are they going to try to replace him? And I heard that Biden has what's name going over there with him, believe it or not. He has Gavin Newsom going over there.
Oh, there you go. The dream team, homie.
He
You're
should take
good.
Hunter. He should take Hunter
Bro,
with him.
this is like the first. It's funny that you say that, Gil, because
Just in case.
today I was seeing a report of like what happens if like one of the because they're talking about the guys' age, right? Of
course.
Because Trompas and Biden are up there in age, right?
crazy.
And today I saw for the first time in the media talking about what happens if one of them pulls out or dies, right? And you talking about him taking Newsom with them, I'm just like, bro, are they setting up the stage for having somebody come in and swoop?
Yeah, of
And be
course.
like,
Well, I think they wanted that way. I think, bro, I think Kamala was the president. G was never Biden, right? Did you see when that motherfucker Biden took a shit on stage?
He did, bro.
And
Wait,
that
what?
motherfucker
What?
Hold up.
Straight dropped the masa, homie, up on stage.
Masa
And then-
for the
what
raza,
fuck?
homie?
For the raza, homie. I didn't say that for a reason, dog. Don't do that.
He said,
I didn't do that for a reason. Dude, don't fucking grab me after that.
This raza's for the this masa's for the raza.
Nah, it's masa for the RAZ dot.
Wait, when
whatever.
the fuck did he take a shit on stage?
G, like
Courtesy
a week
first,
or two
por
ago.
favor. Por favor, ese es perro.
Nah, no way.
Yeah, straight up, fool. There was like some.
He was with the Canadian. Was it the Canadian president? He was there.
I think so.
Well,
Yeah, it was.
He
The
trying
wife
to
was
sit
back
down,
there.
or
Yeah.
dude,
He was like, he grabs his knees. He looked like he was trying to do the Tootsie Roll, dog.
bro.
He grabbed his knees, started squatting down slow, motherfucker, just like melting away on camera.
Well, there's another one that
And then just like halfway stood, fool. And you see the cast behind him. There's this fool behind him, and he looks at him, and he's like, and you could tell he just smells some vile shit and just try to keep it pushing on me. Just try to keep it pushing, G, like, fuck
Hey, you
you,
think
homie.
that fool wears
Just
diapers?
Nah, he raw dogging the Chinese.
no, he's wearing the man fucking
Nah,
ones.
that fool got a
He should.
on, homie. They splitting the dookie down the middle.
No, I don't
G.
think they're diapers. They wear those like underwears, bro. That's what he's
Yeah,
doing.
he got the
has to be.
astronaut
He
pants on, G.
Yeah, he has to be, bro. He's
I don't know, homie. The way they smelled that shit instantly, I felt like that motherfucker seeped through the linen,
Hey, you
dog.
seen that fool resting his forehead on the Pope?
Oh yeah, what the fuck is that about, bro? Even the Pope's like, what the?
Get this fool off.
Hey, yeah, fool. Hey, fool, no mames.
said,
No,
hey,
that's
you
what,
see the way-
and
way
that's
he
what
rested
people
on the
are waiting
Pope?
for. People are waiting to see for this guy to have an old man moment.
Motherfucker's like, man,
And I
this-
think
this
if they have that old man moment, you're gonna see them say, you know what, we're gonna pull our candidate. We're gonna put Gavin Newsom in there.
Hey, bro, but the Pope is old as fuck too, dog.
No, but to put the forehead on this, whatever.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
was trying to read his mind, dog.
Yeah, bro. It makes
Trying
no
to get
sense.
closer to God.
It makes no. Yeah, he was trying closer to God. Homie. It makes no sense, fool. Something's wrong.
Yo, he's like, man, this big ass white pillow looks soft. G.
Yeah.
I'm
He was trying to
tired.
take a nap, bro. He was trying.
I'm tired.
Hey, bro,
At
it's
least he
all
started
bad.
blowing his nose on him.
It's all bad, bro. But
That's crazy.
I do believe that they're gonna give him like a B12 shot or something because during the State of the Union, he actually looked vibrant. He was
looked
actually. And I was
different.
like, wait a minute, this is not the same guy, bro.
Yeah.
This is
Who's
nowhere.
his plug,
But the
fool?
difference on this one is he's got to go 90 minutes.
Damn.
So they got to put him in that
Damn,
juice
fool.
shit.
They're gonna have somebody under the podium, homie, just stick him.
I wouldn't doubt if he has like a little bag with something
Yeah.
that's gonna like give him something, another little extra shot. And
What is
Yeah,
that shit
yeah.
called? A Narcan? They should give him some.
No, my man's
fucking relax, bro. You should.
yeah, for everybody.
Or
Homie,
some
nothing
smelly
major.
salt. Some smelly salt.
Nah, fool,
They
just
should
get that
give him some of
homie.
those.
Get
Just
that
take-
fool a good connect, homie.
just
Hook him
shots up.
up.
That
Hey,
fool's
where's
just taking
compa at, fool? Hook him
fool's
up.
Compas on the wagon right now, homie.
That's
Compas on
the
the wagon.
plug, G.
Perry, shout out to Compa, homie. He's on the
Yeah,
wagon.
right,
He's good right now.
There we go. That's
For
right.
another week or so, nothing major.
That's right. Shout out to compa.
Hey, fool, help out America, G.
Might as well just give him some glass, fool.
Fuck
They did
it.
it for JFK. Shit.
Fuck it, fool. I'm not
Oh,
against
that
it.
fool will die.
As long as
fool.
hey, if it means your president stops shitting on himself, dog, get that
fucking have-
motherfucker some.
He'll have the
poopy.
runs, bro. Come on, that old man.
Nah.
Oh,
Well, all he got is the runs. He can't control his bladder.
Crazy.
Motherfucker cruises with a diaper, dog. I ain't worried about that.
Talking about world politics, did you see that?
Well, Russia, North Korea.
Yeah, the Russia.
That's
Well,
just
the Russian North
crazy.
Korea ones.
That's
it's-
crazy,
and people
G.
need to understand, homie. This is on some gangster level shit. This
Yeah,
is me
straight
going
up.
to a smaller hood and saying, "Hey, homie,
I
listen,
got you, fool.
we got issues with these
Yeah.
vatos. You already know we got issues with America. La la la. Can we count on you vatos to jump for? And
Yeah.
Simon, we're gonna
Yeah.
jump for you. And that's what that is.
Straight up.
It's North Korea, Russia, China, Brazil, Venezuela, Cuba. They're getting their army together, fool.
Yeah, India's gonna back him too, no?
It's a power play.
India.
India's gonna back him.
India's
too.
gonna back him,
India.
and that's what scares me on that one, bro. Is India and China? That's all of our medical shit.
Yeah.
Well, everything's all of our stuff. I mean, the
course.
oil, Saudis
But-
are taking our petrol money out. Like,
But
come
to
on.
me, look, once that happens and you stop, like, I mean, everything's international, right? The thing that really bothers me is medicine, because that's medicine and food. Those are going to be the two things that matter the most when everything hits the fan. We're not going to be fighting a fucking war in America, G.
Well, that's why we're backing Israel the way that we are, bro. Like, you know, Israel's one of the leaders in medicine, one of the leaders in military technology.
Yeah, but
so-
Israel's surrounded.
No,
Yeah.
I think we're backing. I don't think it's because of all the technologies. I think we're backing Israel because it's
Finance,
dead, it's
homie.
dead in the middle of everybody's
yeah.
hood that we got beef with, homie, and that's where we can drop our nukes from. And Israel's got nukes.
Dude, if you think about, of course they do, right? They probably have some other shit. If you think about it, Israel's literally surrounded by everybody that will turn against us. Like they're fucked.
Yeah, it's like having a safe house for us. So.
Yeah,
Straight up,
That's what
right?
it is.
And to be honest, we have a lot of weird, politics from the back from since what was the not Nuremberg, the Balfour Declaration, right? We have a lot of like political fucking reasons why we're doing what we're doing with Israel, because we finance them for literally no reason every single year.
Oh, but that's all religious, bro. We're there because of religion. We're
Well,
there.
well, we're there 'cause
if
of the Balfour
chosen people,
Declaration.
if the chosen people are not there, that fucking Jesus will never come back.
Then why weren't we there before? You know what I mean?
Because we didn't have the opportunity after World
Yeah,
War
we
II.
did.
No, we didn't.
We didn't get into the Balfour Declaration is what brought us into. That's what created Israel as a home state. That's what brought America into the war. We were neutral.
What year was that?
I don't know the year.
See,
I
but-
wouldn't tell you that.
no,
that.
but-
That was. I mean, that's what brought America. I don't know if you remember. America was not in World War II. We were like.
yeah,
fairly
I remember
neutral.
that. But
Yeah.
but
So
the
Pearl Harbor, right?
the steps to Israel becoming Israel started way back in the late 1800s, early 1900s with the Zionist movement.
Yeah.
And the Zionist movement just kept pushing. We need a homeland. We need a homeland. And ever since then,
But
they
that's
pushed it.
political. That's not Israel. That's a whole
What do you
separate
mean?
party.
No, Israel
that's why
is
you-
political, bro. Israel is.
No, Zionism. Zionism is not a religion at all. It's a political party. That's why you have Jews that go against Zionism.
No, but anything you have Americans that go against America. It's the same thing. But Zionism,
yeah, like Americans that go against like hardcore
But
Republicans.
Zionism is the reason Israel became,
Yeah,
because the
100%.
whole point of
Yeah.
Zionism is we need a country of our own. And finally, after World War II, the Britons bamboozled the area of Palestine and all that, and told them, fight for us
Yep.
and we'll give you your own land. And after they fought for them, they said, oh, by the way, we're moving these guys in. They were
Yeah.
like, the fuck? What do you mean you're moving these guys in? And they brought all the Israelis in there, made Israel, and that was because of the Zionist movement.
Yeah, 100. Well, the Zionists are the people that enacted, that proposed the Balfour Declaration. 100%, I agree with you, right? Like Zionism is. That's why I say it's political. It's not religious. That's the weird part about Israel. Israel is both a religion and a
Yes,
people.
yes.
You know, like there's not Americans aren't religious. Africans aren't a religion. Europeans aren't a religion. Is to be
Well,
Israelis to be a religion and a people.
Yeah, but it's
you
like
know?
saying
Zionism is a political version.
that's like saying that Saudi Arabia or those countries are not a religion. As soon as you hear Saudi Arabia, you know it's a Islam country. As soon as you hit any of those Muslims, you know it's Islam country.
But it's not the same thing, only because like it like literally to be Israeli, you can be in Saudi Arabia, right? I can move to Saudi Arabia. I can be from Saudi Arabia. I can relinquish all of my citizenships everywhere else and just purely have citizenship in Saudi Arabia. I'm a Saudi Arabian citizen. I'm Saudi Arabian. I am not Muslim because of that. But if I were Israeli, right? I'm from Israel. I'm an Israeli person. My blood is Israeli. I'm intrinsically or inherently already Jewish. It just goes with it. It's the only place.
There is an exception to every rule because there is Muslims in Israel that are Israelis and they're Muslim.
Yeah, but they're
because you look like a Saudi fool doesn't mean
but
you
they're
are.
not.
carnal.
Their genetics are not Israeli. Damn, G.
Hey, you can pass for that. Look at the beard,
Hey,
carnal. That's what they
hey,
measure.
fool. This is my time, homie. I'm shining. Relax. No, but just that's the whole point, right? You can be Mexican, born and raised in fucking Israel. Your genetics are not Israeli. Your nationality is Israeli.
I got one for you.
Nationality, ethnicity, fool.
President of Mexico.
It's Israel.
Her blood is Mexican. Is she not Mexican?
The president of Mexico. Her brother's Mexican.
No. I'm not talking about her brother. I'm talking about her and her family. You
Her
go
and her family.
They're all
Her-
Europeans.
Okay,
parents-
so her
parents
nation.
Are from Israel.
Her parents were born in Mexico. Her grandparents are from
Israel.
No, from Europe.
Yeah, they're from
Okay.
Europe.
Oh, yeah,
They're
no,
straight
yeah, they're
Europeans.
from,
Her parents are European. Her grandparents are European. Her parents were born in Mexico. She's born in Mexico.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
They're
her
not from Israel, but
nationality.
they're
Her
Jewish.
nationality, but
Her nationality is Mexican, and her ethnicity is European.
no, but she claims Mexican all the way. She's not gonna say
But
her
she
is.
is because her nationality is Mexican. That's why you can be a Mexican American.
Yeah, but I was saying, in other words, the blood doesn't really matter.
No, it does because there's nationality and ethnicity.
If you ran blood work on her, let's say, right, you didn't know who she was, it would say she's European.
Yes, and that would be her ethnicity. That would go
for all of us.
Yeah, that would be. That's why you have ethnicity.
That would go for all of us, dog. Because all of
you have American. You know, there's no American blood. Like nobody can test whether your blood's American. That would never pop up.
Hey, a Native American get upset at you. What you mean? Native Americans are Americans.
A Native American would get upset at you for calling him a Native American and not indigenous. Just saying.
Those are semantics.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not, because to be a Native America implies that this indigenous man is American, yet he exists before America. His blood is a haplotype. You have like 7 fucking haplotypes that every other nation can come from, right? To be a Native, all Indians, all indigenous motherfuckers in America will share a haplotype. Whether they're Blackfoot, Cherokee, Comanche, whatever, that's their fucking, the lines they drew in the sand somewhere. Whether you're European blood and you were born and raised in Mexico, you have a European ethnicity with a Mexican nationality behind you, right? So that's my point. What I'm saying about, yes, you can be a Muslim born and raised in fucking Israel and be Muslim. That does not make you Jewish by blood. It makes you Israeli by nation. You know what I mean?
With the Jewish state, back to that, the reason, again, America is so invested into it is because they believe...
They're chosen people.
Yeah, the chosen people are not there. Jesus will not be back. But
you think America really gives a fuck about that type of shit, though, bro? Come on.
Fool. Yeah, only because you and I don't. Those religion freaks, yes, fool. Yeah. Those religious freaks, yes.
You think so? At the high levels, you think they're really religious?
They're sending them billions of dollars.
Then why are they fucking kids and doing shit like that?
You think they're sending billions of dollars for their looks? Nah, homie, because
they're doing it for power.
Jesucristo will come back. If not, he won't come back. It's in the scripture. Yes.
Wait, but the Jews aren't waiting for the return of Jesus, dog.
Laugh at Catholics and laugh at Christians. They're like, and that's the ironic part. When I see them, I'm like, these are the fucking ones we're giving money for Jesus. So in other words, when Jesus come back, they don't go hapa to Jesus. Fool.
Damn.
Relax. Not in a good way, fool.
Not in a good way.
That Haktua going too far.
Damn, bro. That's crazy.
It's costing you lines, fool.
Damn, fool. Yeah, I don't think they really believe that shit, bro. Like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. And I don't think that people in our end, like the highest positions of power, are also educated.
What is that? Evangelical. They do.
But okay, people. Sure, I'm talking about.
There's people out there paying. Fucking. Did you guys see that pastor who told the people of his church that he spoke to Jesus or God? And he said that they could fucking rent land space in heaven.
Yes. The old white dude with like the creepy beady eyes.
He's already collected.
Was that Pastor Silverlake or who was that?
Sick ass.
I had to. I'm sorry, Albert.
Hey yo, you get the sound horn on that one, G. There you go.
Oh shit!
But he probably should. But fuck, dog. Like people are falling for that shit, dog.
Bro,
like,
look, dog.
The power of religion, like, it's
huge,
crazy.
Bro.
If Mark Zuckerberg got you renting space in VR, homie, why can't Jesus get you renting space in heaven, dog? And step your game up, fool.
And this is nothing new. Like, this goes back in time to where like churches were selling forgiveness.
Well, you have purgatory.
You could pay a certain amount. And you would be forgiven from your sins,
straight up. So go fuck that kid.
You still can.
In the Catholic Church, you have a concept of purgatory, right? So purgatory is the in-between space of heaven and hell. And that's where, hey, Tia's in purgatory, homie. I don't know if she's going to heaven. I don't know if she's going to hell. God's rolling the dice. He's looking at the cards, G. But, hey, if you pay the church a certain money, I can holler at old boy and send her on up.
Whatever makes you feel better. Yeah, it is.
That was game, fool.
I was just shocked to see that.
I would have been that pastor. Sorry.
They fucking, I would have too. I said it to him. I was like, why the fuck didn't I think of that?
You got me fucked.
I would have been on that.
Hey, bro. I'm gonna go on a limb, and he already exists. His name's Joel Osteen.
That's yes. Hey, no. Who's the other one too? Is it Kirkland or
no? Hey, but Osteen's got the gift of gab,
yes,
bro. I know from the video that he did that song where he's speaking, birds of a feather don't fly together. You know, I forgot what the future song is a song, right? Yeah. And then one day, they come on Sunday. I'm switching to the channels. I left it, whatever channel was on, and then I'm hearing somebody. I'm like, damn, I'm feeling this.
That motherfucker got game.
And I didn't know it was him. I was like, the fuck is it?
Damn,
I said, it's fucking, and I was just side hustling, right?
He almost got you, G.
Yeah, bro.
Got you, G.
I said, damn, this fool a pimp. No,
Damn,
he's gangster, bro.
Hey, Big Gil's
he's
about to
with
walk in here in the middle of the podcast.
Jesus Christ! No, I was about to give OC some money, fool. I was like,
straight up,
hey,
bro.
no, that fool's powerful, fool. That just
Straight
shows
up.
Hey,
that
Gil.
just shows how powerful the voice is, homie. That fool
Yeah.
is powerful, carnal, and he uses his shit. But
He's a piece of shit though. You remember the
he's
flood?
making big money. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, but was he wrong?
Dirtbag, fool.
No.
Yes.
No, in
No,
the
yes,
long
yes,
run,
yes.
was he wrong?
Yes,
fool?
he was entirely wrong.
Hey,
Yes.
Look how. Yeah, he was wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, he was wrong.
Yeah,
But,
you're right.
hey, but they destroyed the
Yes.
what's the name? They destroyed. They had rapes. They had all kind of shit.
Oh, yeah.
And, no, that's Kenneth Copeland.
That's what I'm talking about. Kenneth
Oh, that's
Copeland.
my player right
that
there.
motherfucker's a demon,
That-
dog.
that's- oh no,
Yeah,
who was the
that
one?
motherfucker is a demon in
Yeah.
human skin.
Who was the
dude.
one? I have sinned.
No, did you see when he's like, "Don't you ever talk to me that way"?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Because
when he's talking to the reporter.
They were asking him about his
jet.
His jet.
Yeah.
You just bought a
Yeah.
new jet. You got
I
people
want to be
started.
on that flying tube with all the demons.
Yeah. He
Don't
got-
you ever say I said that.
God
Dude,
told
that
him,
shit was
homie.
crazy.
God told him.
yeah.
What's up, Alex? How we doing? Rebar Cholo. What are you talking about? I don't know, homie. I don't know. Hey, so what do you guys think about all the crazy stuff going on YouTube, homeboy? And the fucking
YouTube yarda?
The youth, yeah. Well, it's not even the youth. It's more the Instagram world, homie. In the YouTube
Instagram
world,
yarda.
you got the Lefty gunplay stuff. You got the
Lefty's everywhere right now, man.
Him and Bandz, huh?
him and Bandz. You gotta talk about it. Him and Bandz are fucking. Right. Bandz, kind of marked them out for a minute right now with that diss song.
No way.
Oh, man.
Was it good?
You know what, dude? I think people are just from other sides. I heard it and I was like, all right, this shit. It wasn't a corny ass rap. It wasn't like a ABC rap. It was like, all right.
I mean, I think when it comes down to diss tracks, it's kind of not hard to make a diss track. You know?
You
Like,
think so? Like,
I don't think so, dog. I mean,
feel like making a good one though. That's like, damn.
yeah, maybe a good one.
No,
but
that one was on some.
Okay, actually, let me ask you this because you're a great person to ask. How did you feel about like the Kendrick diss on Drake? Not
shit
like
was
us.
hard.
Okay, so you know how I felt? I felt like it was good. I feel like the music was better than the diss.
like the beat.
Like all of it, like I liked his flow. I liked the way it sounded like a dope song to like almost dance and vibe to, right? Like it was almost more upbeat. Diss songs I like are songs that had me like, oh shit, oh
yeah.
oh,
It
you know
was-
what I
okay.
mean?
Bars.
Yeah, just like, and he had
to
bars.
be honest, before Kendrick dropped that, he dropped 3 other ones.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
had all that.
Hey,
Yeah.
but Drake had some bangers in it too.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Drake had some dope shit too.
But I think
I think Kendrick's idea was kind of dissing him in his style.
And I
'Cause
like that.
Drake's biggest diss songs, like if you think about Back to Back when he dissed Meek Mill,
yeah.
that's a club banger,
Yeah,
dog.
it's straight up.
That shit was being
It
played
was in the club
everywhere,
at his
constantly,
hotel, yeah.
every fucking time,
Yeah.
and that's exactly what they're doing with They Not Like Us.
But
And
you know why I think Daylight Not Gus really took off? Because he brought the gang element to it. And Drake couldn't really do that. If you think about it. It was and it was just gang. Like in other words, I'm banging my gang shit. And
Well,
that's why
yeah.
he kinda took off with it. Because in
But
reality,
see, like even old school, like banging my gang shit, the vibe was different. Like with what you're saying, I felt that because I felt almost like this song is it's almost like a hybrid, right? Where it's like I can kind of vibe. You can make a dance to this song. Motherfuckers are dancing, making me like you weren't doing that with old school diss songs all the time. But I guess in my mind, the way I see old school diss songs is like East Coast vibe, where we're just getting lyrical, we're just doing bars, we're talking
Right.
fucked up shit, right? Like you're bobbing to this
course.
song, you're not dancing to this song. You know what I mean?
But I think I definitely love that side, right? I
Yeah.
definitely love that side of hip hop and that side when it comes to like diss songs. But like my favorite diss song is "Hit 'Em Up" by Tupac, right? I think
the most
Tupac,
foul song ever.
bro, 100%, because it got to the
I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
bro, because
This ain't even a song yet.
bro, because it got to the point. Like it's I always have a hard time believing like when these artists are beefing with each other, right? I'm like, is it actual beef? Like, do you actually not like each other?
Yeah, because I'll serve you up by then.
Or is it something that we call each other up, or our camps are in communication, and
More often than
drama
not, it's
sells.
that. Yeah,
Right.
But
more often than not.
drama sells,
Yeah.
like especially at that particular level,
Yeah.
right? So when Kendrick said a lot of the things that he said, and They Not Like
was
Us,
real,
right?
dog.
Bro, it was
That was
like,
real,
man, you're really putting this fool's dirty laundry out on Front Street
Right.
for people to listen to. Kind of like I haven't heard of the band's
this song.
this song to Lefty. The homies over here. The homie over here saying El Pistolas that Lefty that Bandz this Lefty's Gunplay's mom. I'm like, man, at that point, like everything. First and foremost, everything is fair in love and war, right? Like if you're going to war, lyrical war, or whatever it may be, like
Shit
there's
ain't
no
war
rules.
yet, though, G.
There's no rules,
Yes,
right?
yeah, you're
like when
right.
it comes to hip hop
Yeah.
and all that, there's no rules. I'm like, and at the end of
Can't
the
snitch in
day,
your song.
like a lot of people are saying, like, and Bandz and them specifically are saying that
Great point.
it's a personal beef that he has with them, and
Yeah.
but Bandz took it to a completely different level.
Damn.
For sure.
Yeah.
Great point right here on Tuespan. First Pistolas, come on, Gil. No, I said this before on my last live that I didn't personally like that part of it because he put a video of his mom and all that. But then just some guy, whoever this just some guy is, just for men. Great point. Diss tracks, anything goes. Tupac literally said, "My 44, make sure your kids won't grow."
Yo,
Yeah,
That's true.
So
44 make
Straight
sure all
up.
y'all kids don't grow.
Straight up.
Yeah, but is
He
that
did.
him saying that like I'm killing your kids, or I'm killing
In
you and you ain't
today's
gonna have no
world,
kids?
somebody will be like, "Oh man, why you politicking on his kids?" Right now, we have a lot of woke cholos,
Yeah.
woke gangsters. Fool.
No,
Let's keep it real.
Okay,
we do.
okay, but let me tell you this. All right, or let me ask you this: how do you feel, right? Because like you're an OG, right? So you've been around the whole fucking. You've seen the whole progression of shit
Yes.
move, right? All right. So for me personally, I think it's all fair and love of war. Not really. But like for me personally, I think a warrior does have a code, right? I think a warrior does have a way to move, and that the moment I start coming at your mom, I start coming at I'm gonna fuck your girl, I'm gonna rape your girl. I might say I'll fuck your girl because that's man to man, right? I'm getting at your heart. I ain't gonna fucking rape your girl. I ain't gonna kill your kids. I might talk about your kids being stupid or ugly, but I ain't gonna kill them. I ain't gonna touch them. Your grandma, your grandpa, your mom, I ain't touching them. Maybe your grandpa. Your grandpa might be fair game. Fuck it. All the men are fair game, right? Is what it is. It is what it's war, homie. It is what it is, right? But kids and women, I just don't. I see a
listen,
line. But my question to you
Yeah.
is, right? Do you think that if I were to come at you as hard as I can come at you, super disrespectful, hit you in every way I could fucking hit you as a man, right? You a bitch, you a lame, all this shit, and I were to leave your mom out of the shit, because I don't like that. I don't like in the real world, the drive-by shit. That's why I don't like drive-by shit like that, because the kid gets hit, the mom
Is there a
gets
question
hit.
here?
The question is, you don't think that you, like old school gangbangers where they weren't doing that type of shit, were more, just as effective at doing what they were doing while leaving women and kids out the mix?
Listen, I would say
The question is, what you think is better?
I would think leave him out the mix. That is the part on the Bandz one, and I've always said it that I disagree on.
Yeah,
That
'cause we men,
going to the hood, riding, doing that.
Nah.
It's all fair game, homie. You want to bang? I'm gonna go to your hood. I'm gonna post up. I'm gonna, whatever. Do
I'ma
the video
pull up
there.
on you.
Right.
Yeah, on
the,
you.
The mom part, I definitely do not agree with.
Yeah.
But I will say this: a lot of this stuff from the old school is romanticized, fool. I seen
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking
I seen
goons back
I seen
then, too.
homies get beat up in front of the moms all day long.
That's fine.
My homeboy, rest in peace. Fuck, I can't even remember his name right now. Jesus Christ! Give me 1 second here. Not pirate. I'm sorry, I can't even remember his name. Died in '96.
That'll come to you.
Yeah, it'll come to me. He was with like his 5-6-year-old son, homie. He was at the liquor store. I mean, he went to the donut shop in our hood, the Victory Projects, Victory in Fulton. He's in there with his son. They hit him up. Hey, where you from? So no Hollywood boys. Put his son to the side. Boom, guy gave him a couple of the chest, homie, right in front of his kid.
But that wasn't the standard, no. That was like crazy shit that would just happen.
that was the standard.
Okay, then let me ask you this: there wasn't a moment when drive-by started popping off, like '90s, late '80s, that people started to trip out,
90s, yeah.
right? And people started to trip out when drive-bys were happening, right? Because I remember there being a whole era where people were like, "Dude, this is crazy." Fool.
The time that the drive-bys had to stop was obviously from management, but the reason it really got airplay and limelight was because of the shooting that happened up in the Highland Park Avenues area when they killed that one little white girl. The family was going in there. They went to go buy some dope. They went to go rob these guys. These guys shot them up.
Yeah.
Little girl died. All of a sudden, you got Bill Clinton out there saying,
Damn, bro, you're like the encyclopedia. I forgot all about that
Homie,
shit. G.
Bill Clinton went in there and started saying, you know what kind of place do you have children dying? And in my head, I'm either in jail at the time or I'm going in jail, right? And I'm thinking, even then, I'm thinking as a gang member, but still thinking like, wait a minute, homies, kids are dying every day.
Yeah, straight up.
Brown and black kids been dying every day, but as soon as a white kid died, that's when all of a sudden, boom, and then they started getting heat,
that shit
and
ain't
that's
good.
when that's when it said no. It was good. It was definitely good. The drive-by stop.
No,
bro.
but even on politics, bro, like that's the reason why I don't like it. If somebody catches a stray, what could have ended on a 1-1, maybe a little bit of scuffle, now it's just increased to 6-7 more events. Because now this homeboy got to get revenge for this and this and that. So it keeps stacking, bro. And to me, like, all right, let's say this is just bullshit, right? You sent the video of the mom out there. Well, how do you know some fucking maniac that takes this shit too serious don't end up pulling up on the moms now over over this video because you've exposed. And that's why I don't like that shit.
I feel the same way.
If we're men, fool, like I'm coming at you. I'm coming at you entirely, and I don't want my kids on cam. I don't want my mom's on cam.
And that's one thing that I do agree with, right? Like I'm saying, I think that's the old adage, like everything is fair in love and war. But if you got beef with somebody personally, and if it's like it's not a beef between North and South, it's not a beef between my hood and your hood, it's a beef between you and me. Yeah. I'm like, man, go see that homie. Yeah, you're like, bro, man, if it's
but that's not it. You got North and South. It's a whole different thing. So you're not gonna see that homie.
No, 100%, 100%. Obviously, because they live on
Shout out to Eyekon.
Two different sides, right? Two different sides of the state, right? And the state is enormous, right? But I'm like, bro, if you're really about it, it'd be like, I'm the type of individual like, bro, what's up? Yeah. Just you and me, just hand in hand, just you and me. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, bro,
but there is times that I'm sure I told somebody, fuck your mom, fuck your dead homies, fuck your dad.
Yeah, but you're saying it to the person.
Because I want it, homie.
Exactly.
Because I'm like,
but that's different.
No, but this is the internet world now.
Yeah. Well, you can't say it on the internet all crazy. Like, you can't expose who they are.
But that's what fucking Bandz just did. Yeah. Bandz was pretty much saying, fuck your whole family, fuck everybody. Because this guy went and said, fuck your side. Because, some people, especially if you're still gang banged out in that, and you say fuck your whole section, some people take that very personally.
Fuck you to some
I personally think that video, that song, the most disrespectful thing about it was the visuals.
Yeah, that's
more than anything.
That's what, like, you can say fuck your mom, just don't put her on camera, G. Just don't show her.
The visuals was crazy, bro.
No, the
visuals was fucking crazy.
It was disrespectful. It was disrespectful.
Hey, that is what it is.
It's like if I see somebody, I'll be hot, homie, up in my liquor store, all over here, all over there. I'll be like, what the fuck? But to me, it would have been more gangster if they would have done it on live. Then I would have said, all right, that's you fools are gangster with it. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it where you can say, oh, them fools were all up in your hood.
Yeah, but you got to show I need to see the clock on the live. I need to see what time you outside.
No, when you're live, you're live. Let's say they would have done that video.
Instagram live, it's live.
Yeah, let's say they would have done that video at 12
so
o'clock.
Many hours, it'll just say like 4 hours ago, no? Or like 3 days
it'll be live.
It'll show the time.
Yeah, no, it'll come up on your feed.
That's what Tekashi did, bro. Tekashi 6ix9ine was pulling up to the block at like 6:30 a.m. when the sun barely hit. He's like, I'm on the block, G. Where y'all at?
Went to O Block?
Yeah. Chicago. No, I went to LA, fool.
He was like,
he was in Chicago too, though.
Yeah, he did do that in Chicago. I think he did somewhere else. Yeah, he did.
Let's get that super chat up there, Chris. Milton Ortiz, 99 super chat. Appreciate that. Give him a little clap. Give him a little clap.
That's right.
Yeah.
Could have stayed personal rap beef, but when he pretty much hit his set, I think went into a whole different level. Well, yeah, Milton, and no, because you got to remember that Lefty dissed their whole shit.
Yeah. No,
he dissed their whole shit, bro. Yeah. So it wouldn't be like just dissing my hood. You're dissing the whole South.
Yeah, but the whole hood, G. Like the whole thing. The whole organization.
Fuck all them guys, homie. So
which
it's like
crazy, dog.
Yeah, which is like, homie, like you should you should know a little better.
Yeah.
If you're really up on game and you with that gangster shit, you should know a little better than just say fuck everybody, homie. That'll be like somebody saying fuck every B, every C, every like.
It's like, I'm gonna take the whole army.
Yeah, that's
you're not, G.
That's a big map to say fuck.
That's crazy.
You know, and I think it was just, feeling yourself. We all do it at times, and
this shit not being too real no more, dog. This shit ain't that serious. It ain't that real until it is. Until it is, right? But like everybody thinks they can play the camera game, bro, and it's just like, no, there are rules, fool. Like, don't get it fucked up. There are still rules. Motherfuckers still get popped. Shit still happens. Not as often. Maybe it's a little bit looser, but like, nah, bro. Like, say all that crazy shit. Say fuck your mom. I'm gonna go fuck your girl. Say it all, fool. But like, keep the extras. Don't make sure. If this fool's mom gets popped, how the fuck can he not come for yours?
Of course,
right?
Homie.
That's when it becomes fair now. Now what's fair is fair. Now my mom's took one, homie, so your mom's gonna take one. And matter of fact, you don't know how much I loved you. Your Thea gonna take one, your pop's gonna take one, your auntie gonna take one, your dog gonna take one.
And you know what's funny too? People think, oh, they disrespect. There's guys from other sides of Baldwin. They're like, they don't give a fuck. They're like, because they don't like his hood either.
Yeah, straight up.
So to them, they're not looking at it as because he didn't go there and cross out the homies from down here. They just put their placazo in that Vato's neighborhood.
I think this fool already set a standard that if Lefty comes back with some super disrespectful shit, nobody could say nothing.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't think anybody can try and tell Lefty anything. No, but. You don't know that. Nobody can try and tell Lefty shit. If Lefty comes back and does some crazy, disrespectful
for
shit,
sure.
Well, what I mean
song,
is,
whatever it is, nobody can come at Lefty and be like, "Oh, you took it too far now."
No, that
the other homies already crossed that line.
But that's my point. Like,
it's already wartime.
He can't do anything but that, because if he does nothing now, he's just lame, and he just ate that. He has to respond, right?
I mean, you would think in the rap game.
Yeah.
Right,
In the rap game,
and
yeah.
then, and
In the
all I
rap
can
game,
do,
of
all I
course.
can do is try to go more vicious than you.
Of
I can't
course,
make a
that's-
worse song.
That's the game.
So like, bro, he got no choice.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do?
You
Drive
know
up
what I
there?
mean?
No, it's because
Yeah,
this.
be like,
yeah,
I'm
real
gonna
songs.
compare this to like the let's say the Meek Mill and Drake. I mean the who was Drake beefing with? That Pusha T.
Pusha T.
Oh.
People came at Pusha T
That was
for
crazy.
being like, oh, you took it too far. Like, since when the fuck did we take it too far in rap?
Bro, this is rap.
This is rap.
Yeah, you crazy.
You know, like
fool.
this is the rap game. Like,
I didn't even
I'm gonna
touch the
diss
man.
you, fucking. I'm gonna try and slaughter you lyrically,
Straight up.
as much as I can, because I know you're gonna do the same to me.
Yeah.
If I don't do it, you're gonna do it.
Straight up, which is way better than slaughtering you physically. Like
Yeah,
your
of
words,
course.
dog. Like let's
It's
just be cool.
music.
Yeah,
Hey, but Pusha
the,
T's fire.
the
too.
difference
Pusha
is
T's
the
fire.
difference.
He killed that.
Yeah,
fool.
yeah.
The
yeah.
difference
That was a
is
stupid thing for Drake.
before this was a rap thing. It's always been a gang thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what they did is they mixed up the rap stuff into a gang
politics.
shit,
Yeah, you can't
and
do
now
that,
you have
G.
all kind of people beefing online, and especially from down here. And I'm like, there's guys who I talk to on the phone and be like, "Hey, homie, you ever ran into a norteño?" And I ran into him. I've had my beefs with him in jail.
Few and far between, fool.
Have you ever no, never met him.
Why would you?
No, but
They're in your
but
city,
we'll sit
fool.
there and say, well fuck them vatos.
Yeah.
It's like, homie, you ain't. But I think this is what this perpetuated. It
Yeah.
went from
Yeah.
something that was supposed to stay on the streets and politic on the streets, not on the internet, right?
Oh.
And then now everybody's politicking online over
Well,
this
you
shit,
got a
bro.
fake world and a real world that has the realist of consequences merging, and one of them makes money for anybody, one of them gets attention for anybody, and one you have to put some real fucking work in to be anybody. So when those two worlds mix, like I don't know, bro. I don't think you can have a fake world where immediate gratification and anything you say and do makes you cool, and nobody can verify whether you're cool or not. Can mix with the world where it's like, well, what have you done, fool? Like,
Right.
who are you, G?
All right, so let's get the question out, then we'll go to the Eyekon thing, because I know Eykon's somewhere. I know
There's
Eykon's
OnlyFans
somewhere here
coming.
watching, right? All right, I'm saying I gotta leave before. We're going to talk about you. I guess you're gone, homie. This is gonna be for members only after. Okay, before we go to the Eyekon thing, we'll start with you, philosopher.
Yes, sir.
Will Lefty Gunplay? Will Lefty Gunplay responds, or does he have to respond?
I think both. I think he will and he has to.
Okay.
He has to. I think you put his feet to the fire, and it's like, especially in this rap game, right?
Yeah.
Like it's a must. He has to. He has to respond.
Yeah, I think when it comes to the rap game, I think he has to. Like this is rap, dog. You know, like at the end of the day, we, as artists, we treat it like a sport.
Right.
You don't want nobody to be better than you.
Yep.
So it's like if he just got scored on now, it's like you trying to get a goal back.
And he'll
a couple
disappear
more,
if he
maybe
doesn't.
a couple more goals
Yeah.
than he did.
Straight up.
You know?
Yeah.
All right.
I think he's got to.
Yeah, I think something's got to come out of it.
And to be honest, when you're like a gangbanger and that's all you're pushing out there plus music and you just got hit on both ends, I feel like if you don't do well, you disappear.
All right,
honestly.
all right. Eykon's waiting. See, you
All
see,
right, let's
you
go.
see how you tease these
Yeah.
fucking guys, homie. So my boy Eyekon,
The philosopher from the chat. Nah, this is a different one.
my boy Eyekon, the history buff that he is. The history buff that he is has
Where's
gone
Roger?
viral for all the wrong reasons. I've been there, Eyekon. Don't worry, it's all good. Happy viral day to you, my friend. And he's making the rounds, especially in a lot of the brothers' Instagrams, YouTube, and everything. And they're just bashing the homie because he said about the pop-out show with Kendrick Lamar that that there was supposed to be more raza represented in there because he's saying he's bringing everybody together. And what's Juneteenth? He was talking about a massacre. He was talking about this, but he did not realize that it was Juneteenth, that it was after the Emancipation Proclamation, 2 years after, where June, was it 16th or 19th? One of those
June
two?
19th.
19th.
Yeah,
So that's
19th.
why they call it Juneteenth. That the last slaves, after 2 years, finally got the hot wheeler. Hey, homie, we free, homie. You ain't supposed to be working over here. Except these dirtbag ass fucking farmers who were Democrats, just to let you know, did not tell their people. They already knew.
Yeah.
They knew they were free.
News travels slow.
Yeah, news travels slow. So it was 2 years, and it took, and that was in 18 something, right?
No.
Well, it took 200 and something more years for Eyekon to finally get the wheel in 2024 to know that it was because they freed the slaves. And Eyekon, to his credit, he made a post on Instagram and he pretty much said it. You know what? I didn't know what it was. I thought it was something else. And when I heard Eyekon say that, I knew what he was trying to say. He was trying to say more on the culture, why are we not there? But he had mixed it up with Juneteenth. It would be like mixing up a major Raza holiday and saying, why are the brothers not there?
Black History Month.
Yeah, and kind of I want to give Eyekon just some slack, because you can't be charged for ignorance, right? For not having certain information.
Everybody's a little bit late.
Everybody's a little bit ignorant, right? Because like what we're talking about off air is like a lot of people still believe Cinco de Mayo is Mexican Independence Day, bro.
Yep.
And that's been around forever, dog. So I have a lot of brothers out there and a lot of homies who believe that, oh, yo, Cinco de Mayo, that's Mexican Independence Day. I'm like, nah, bro, that's September 16th, dog. That's a whole 6 months down the road. So you not having that information, right? I'm not yelling at you for not being up on game, bro. I'm correcting you. I'm giving you that information because ignorance is the lack of knowledge, right? And that's all it is, right? So Eyekon just didn't know. And, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt when it comes to that. And it's like, bro, like Juneteenth is a brand new federal holiday.
It's only 3 years old.
That's a couple years old. And a lot of people that, unless you're represented in that community, you have no idea. Just like what I'm saying about Cinco de Mayo, right? Where nobody knows that it was the day that we beat the French in Puebla. And people are like, what the hell does that mean? I thought it was Mexican Independence Day for the last 30 years. No. It is not Mexican Independence Day. Mexicans don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo. That's a fabricated holiday, right? And I can't continue to say that, right? So I have to give Eyekon, some slack on that.
You know what credit I will give Eyekon for? When you turn like a negative into a positive, this has been a great learning curve, not just for him, because a lot of Raza didn't know what Juneteenth is. A lot of African Americans don't know what Juneteenth is because it's something that's very
crazy.
New. So for Eyekon, it was perfect because Eyekon, you did us all a favor, homie, because now we're talking about it. Now we have been educated. So from your mistake and your, little bullshit that you were going through, because really you ain't going through shit. For you, good, homie.
Damn, G.
No, come on, really.
Damn, G.
And this is what we talked about earlier. Okay, this is what goes on. I've been on YouTube for 5 years, some change, right? I'm like the fucking principal or the teacher that sees the 9th graders come through every year. And guess what? Every single year, and all you did was jump this fucking argument off. And it always happens. And I'm sick and tired of it. Should Raza be on hip hop? Is Raza a guest in hip hop? Raza, the lowriders, should brothers be using lowriders because we started the lowrider game? No, you didn't start the lowrider game. The black people started the lowrider game.
Yes, sir.
Who started wearing the Dickies first? Who started wearing the Chucks first? Who started being the... Who gives a fuck?
Thank you.
Who gives a fuck?
You.
Let's start having some other conversations already, bro.
Can we also have the conversation of our whole gangbanger uniforms came from not having much, came from not having much money, whatever we had in the area, hand-me-down shit, a lifestyle that we lived. Like, people weren't sitting here like, hey, fool, let's make the cholo outfit, dog. It's going to be Dickies, long socks. Like, come on, bro. All that shit's cap. Anybody can do whatever. The culture's meant for everybody, bro. And to be honest, we went through a lot of similar shit.
Yeah, at the end, it's just a lack of knowledge.
That's all it is. I think it's just something that nobody really should get too upset about. If he genuinely,
got pissed, bro, and especially the guys who push that black power type shit. Oh my god,
but you're talking about somebody who genuinely didn't know what the day was, why the day was being celebrated.
No, you and I both know that, but they for like a week did not know that, and even till now. For a year or 2 years from now, they who don't like Eyekon, as far as the brothers go on those sides, will always say, this guy, this and that. Just like me, his Gales are racist. Welcome to the racist place, Eyekon.
Yo. Hey, yo.
Welcome to the racist world, homie.
I'm just going to say that the line in the racist world, it ends at that chair.
No, and that's it. So to me, shout out to Eyekon. Eyekon is this fool of the week, homie.
Sick fool of the week.
He's this fool. Yeah, hey, Eyekon, make sure you guys put that on the fool community, homie, that you are this fool of the week.
Hey, what do you think is going to happen when he finds out that it's like Gay History Month and all that shit, too?
What? Oh, LGBTQ month? He's going to be like, why is there more Mexicans represented in West Hollywood? We like lengua, tacos, birria.
Chill.
LGBT ain't for lengua and birria, fool.
Straight up. Damn. The T's for torta, homie. What the fuck, dog? I love tortas.
We need more representation in the LGBTQ fucking barbecue,
up,
homeboy.
Straight up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
We gotta bring some more. We gotta find some more to cap on Eyekon on that one.
Where's Roger at? Damn it.
Damn it, for real.
Hey, no, but you know what I think was cool? The fact that OGZ was there.
No, that was dope as
I
fuck.
think that was pretty
on a
sick.
whole different thing as far as the
I
thing
didn't
went.
expect it.
Nah.
It was
I didn't
dope, bro.
expect
Yeah, I
at
wouldn't
all.
have thought that was easy.
But
You know?
but you know one thing, out of all the people, all right, if you're still listening, Eyekon, out of all the people that talk all this shit, is always people on the sidelines. You will never in your life hear somebody who's performing. You're never gonna hear a YG, Kendrick Lamar, anybody say, "Oh, Mexican, they part of this. Oh, they shouldn't be." Fuck no, they're trying to sell tickets.
Yeah,
They're trying to make money.
yeah.
homie.
Shit
And
you
they
could
might
do.
feel that way too,
Yeah.
but they're never gonna say it.
Of course not.
To be
I feel
honest
that
though,
way,
like
but
why
they'll
do
never
we
say it.
why do we even do this shit? Like every
I
fucking
told you,
time,
man.
anybody, bro, like any black group does anything, and then we have to have an opinion. Any Latin group does anything, and then these people have to have an opinion. Like, can motherfuckers just do their own shit?
It's slow content, homie.
Straight up, well, it's like this. Like, why? But people really care. Do you think I give a fuck when my neighbor has people at his house?
Social
I'm
media
not like, why
cares.
is nobody at my house?
You know who doesn't care, bro?
the fuck?
Hey,
My neighbor got 8
you know-
people there.
You know who doesn't care? Young
Where
kids
my
don't
homies?
care, bro.
Nah, they don't
Young
care.
kids don't give a shit. Young kids aren't. Oh, you're not part of this culture. No,
Nah, bro, they're trying to be cool. They're trying to, get their bread, get some pussy, or get a bag.
Did
Like,
Eyekon ever apologized? I don't know if
Apologized.
he made a statement,
spell that better.
so he did.
and he did. He retracted and said that hey, he didn't know, that what Juneteenth was, so he admitted
he
that
did.
he didn't know, bro, and that's what it is. I mean, some people like people tell us, oh, I ain't apologizing for shit no more.
Yeah, why
homie.
do you have to?
No, well, sometimes you do, bro.
Don't
sometimes,
add a letter.
No,
Sometimes you got to pocket it. Sometimes you got to pocket for sure.
Hey, and it's easy, bro.
Yeah.
If
One too many letters.
Listen,
One
if
too
you're a
many
man and
letters,
you know you
dude.
did something wrong, it's easy.
Okay, but if you're a man that did something wrong, worth taking the time to do that, right? Sometimes, okay, to me, I like the adage of changed behavior is the best apology. If
Absolutely.
Right? So I don't need a fucking apology. I'm a man, dog. Most sorries don't do shit anyways. I could wipe my ass with sorries. They're words. If it's that small to where it's just being... you seeking the education and being open-minded to the education and being like, oh, shit, I didn't even know that. That's enough for me on that, right? If you did some disrespectful shit, go out your way to make the apology worth it. Everything don't need a fucking sorry.
No, not everything, but
of course.
with Eykon's thing, there was some pages had like 10 million views in a few days.
Man, yeah, I might say something there.
If out of 10 million people, you get 1% in your DMs talking shit to you, that's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people.
It's a lot
but
of
I'm not
bad,
responsible
it's a lot
for
of
your
bad energy
feelings.
going out your way. No, but the thing is, you start getting people on the bandwagon of fuck this guy. And the crazy part, there was
That would
some.
have been there either way, bro.
Well, no, I wouldn't. If he wouldn't have said Juneteenth.
Yeah, because you would have said what
No,
he said.
but that
for
type
sure.
of person, look, the type of person
Not
that's
that
willing to
many
switch.
people.
I mean, I don't think so, right? Because the type of person that'll switch on you over something like that and not give you the space to be wrong would have switched on another
Yeah, see,
subject
but it's like
eventually.
this. Like Daniel, wanting Latino representation on Juneteenth is fruity as hell. That's the thing, homie. He did not know what Juneteenth was.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no
it's
idea.
it's not fruity as hell. It's just saying, man, we want some representation. So in other words, welcome to my world. You're fighting for the raza, and at the end you get punched in the
beat up
face.
by the
fucking like-
raza.
yeah, you get. And I'm sure there was raza. Oh, this is my opportunity to talk shit about Eyekon too. Like,
Yeah,
come
bro.
on.
Everybody comes on you, dog. No homo.
Well, I don't know
no
about
diddy.
that. I don't know about that. fool. I don't know
Left
about
turn,
that.
fool. What's up with-
Hey, what's up with the
Hey,
Valley
not me.
card? dog?
Damn, fool. What's up with the Valley card, G? That's you, homie. That's y'all, dog.
You want to go
That
there?
fool's
Do
in
I-
Saudi Arabia,
do I
fool.
gotta put my- Oh, damn. Hey, chill, fool. Hey, you know what goes down in Saudi Arabia, fool, all right?
man.
You know we don't play that
Shit.
fruit card
Bombs,
over there.
fool.
Nah,
Bombs,
homie. Nah, high rises, G.
Man. But, like,
Nah, no, you're gonna do that to me like that. Hold the fuck down. Let me respond, motherfucker.
hold up. One of the homies I was mentioning over here talking about, like, you should be able to have an opinion, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
We go back to, like, not just the Eyekon stuff, but like the
Yeah.
stuff that we talk about when it comes to politics, when it comes to Biden
Just in general.
and Trump, just in general, right? Like, you should be able to agree to disagree and sit there and have an open and honest conversation and not get your feelings involved and not
Yep.
start kind of projecting and getting this whole snowball effect of like feelings and emotions because you don't have the full picture, right?
100%.
It's, I've always heard that there's 3 sides to a story, right?
Yep.
Her side, their side, and the truth, right?
Absolutely.
So having Eyekon just coming out and saying, hey, bro, like, honestly, despensa, homie, like, I had no idea what the holiday
Yes.
was. And obviously the context of my conversation would have been completely different.
And that's pretty much what he
Right.
said.
And to be honest, we also need the room to be wrong for our opinions once in a while and to be corrected respectfully and you know, like in a clean, healthy way. I'm going to be, bro, we're all wrong for opinions that we have. We're all starkly wrong for some opinions we have, like in the worst ways. And we don't even know it. That's the point of conversations
But you know when we're right?
when I speak.
When we smoke hate
Hey,
art.
yo, that's right. That's right. Hey,
He did it in the beginning.
Hey, I did it already. I did it already.
But you gotta do it every quarter,
I've been
baby.
sweating.
Every half, every half an hour. So it's about that time. I'm trying to give us the hater fucking plug.
Hey,
Not
hey.
hate art. Come on.
Hey, look, just so you know, there's 2 of them. If you're going through this much pressure
There
like
you
I
go.
am, you might need 2 bags.
Eyekon, get the hate art.
Right, hey, Eyekon. I know spelling could be hard sometimes, Papa, and you added that D there. But you know, slow it down. You're thinking too fast. Get you some hate art, smoke you a little bleezy, slow the cog down. The spelling words just pop up a lot smoother that way, all right?
Shit. I think
Instagram, hate art extracts 1, tap in. My Instagram's
maybe
the
Eyekon was smoking too much hate art that day, homeboy. Hey, he went viral.
Hey.
He went viral, bro.
He went viral, homie.
Hey, hate art was not associated with that post in any fucking way. I just want y'all to know we support
True
Juneteenth.
friend here, true friend here, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
What you got?
Alright.
Let's say this same scenario, right? Not the Eyekon thing, but let's say the event happens, right? And it's not Juneteenth. Do you expect to see Latino representation at the event?
At the Kendrick one?
It'd be
Yeah.
Where?
it'd be
Kendrick?
nice, homie. But I think to expect it, no. I think at the end of the day, if you've got talent, if you've got numbers like Jeezy does, right? Oh, Jeezy. So
Yeah.
they're like, fuck, we'll bring this homeboy on. He's earned that shit. I don't think just off the rip they're gonna be like, oh well, we're just gonna bring a whole list of Latinos in here. What if you bring some guys on there and they get the whole crowd like,
Yeah.
you want somebody, you want somebody who is good. You got to sell yourself. And if not, make your own, homie. If
Yeah,
you know, if
straight
we're
up.
if we're that good, we have
Straight
the
up.
audience, but we gotta do our own thing. So I don't think that it'd be cool and it'd be nice.
Yeah.
But to say, oh, we want 25%, I don't think that's a fair thing.
ridiculous. No. And also, I think that like who's the main card, right? Like who's the main performer? Who's the star of the show? Is it Kendrick? All right, then I'm gonna build my other artists around Kendrick and
Absolutely.
around what his vibe is. I'm not gonna add shit. Just the other thing is me when I look at that. I don't know, dog. Like, I grew up in Inglewood too, right? So, like, black and Latinos is pretty much all there was with a couple white cats sprinkled. I don't give a fuck enough. I'm going to see that lineup and be like, oh, shit, there's Kendrick. Da, da, da. I'm not going to care.
You're not gonna count how many
Mexicans
non-Mexicans
or yeah, at all.
how many
Or
Mexicans there
Mexicans
were.
or not. I'm not counting race. Race is not a fucking factor in my mind, G. I'm talking about music. I'm over here like, oh, this is fire. That's fire. That's what's up. This is a sick ass lineup. I don't go to EDC and try to find the Mexican DJ. You know what I mean? It's all white niggas up in there, G.
Yo, I'm a play devil's advocate, right? Like specifically being here in California, right? I've always said that, like, you know, one of the statistics that we love to say that on this show, which is true, right? We're the biggest consumers of goods and services,
Straight up.
right? And a lot of times, and I'm not gonna name your artists. Some of your favorite artists really don't fuck with us, and
100%.
I've heard it myself.
Yes.
And that is the unfortunate part where they speak a certain way about people that look like us up here, right? And you look out into the crowd and 80 to 90% of the crowd looks like us,
Yeah.
right? And in those situations, like, I understand where a lot of that sentiment comes from. Do I believe that it should be just based on just a numbers perspective? No, I'm with you, Gil. I think it's on merit, right?
Yes.
If you have earned your position there, you know, you should definitely be able to perform. But to say that the cards aren't stacked to people against us,
yes.
right? Would not be true, right? You wouldn't be speaking truth to power, because the cards, especially in entertainment, especially in hip hop, have always been stacked against Latinos, right? For whatever reason, whatever it may be, right? And these are some of the conversations we've had offline. But just to expect to have representation just because, like, no,
That's not
that I don't think that should be appropriate.
No.
But it goes into like further conversation of, like, you know, that's a conversation we have to have amongst ourselves.
Yes, that's what I was gonna go with.
Because it's like you guys are putting and spending money on individuals that necessarily don't want to spend money on you and
Thank you.
don't support your
Yes,
community, right?
yes.
And that's the decision that you're making, right?
Yep.
And that's a conversation that we have to have amongst ourselves and be like, look, like, Is that where we want our money to go? Is that where we want our influence and our power to go? And that's our conversation that we need to have amongst ourselves before we start trying to have this conversation with other communities.
And to be honest, I think that's the most valuable point, and that's the most important point, dog, is like self-accountability. For me, I don't want to be like, oh, well, there's these, why are there no Latinos? Because if you just throw Latinos in there now, I don't think us as a people, we're participation trophy people. I don't want to be thrown in the mix just because there's none there. So we got to have some Mexicans. That's participation trophy shit, right? Like with what I think you two has said the things that are the most powerful. First of all, if we feel that way, let's make our own. Right. Second of all, if we feel that way, why don't we start looking at ourselves and what we're supporting? Because, and then to take it further, like a lot of these fucking black people aren't owning their own record labels and shit anyway. So a lot of the decisions aren't even coming from black community themselves. And some of the decisions, they're coming from other cultures and other decision makers, right? It's true. That black people have to sit there and abide by when we're talking about these things. And then we as Latinos might look at that as their own action. And it's not, man. Like for me personally, I don't give a fuck. When you do your thing, I want you to do your thing. I want us to do our thing. If we do things together, beautiful. We do things together. Whoever doesn't fuck with us, let them not fuck with us. We need to figure it out and stop supporting them and start doing our own shit, bro.
But the thing is this, there's too much egos between us as far as Raza goes, right? Because this kind of lineup would definitely sell out. Let's say we had a dream team one on this is the ones I've got. You guys can come up with some more, right? Imagine having Staples Center, having Cypress Hill, Snow the Product, Kid Frost, or even
Cycle Realm. Cycle Realm.
Cycle Realm. Like you start having a bunch of hitters, homie, that King Lo G, like all these big names, and have it some kind of LFL Raza Fest. Those are all enough people that will fill up, but the problem is those people themselves won't get along. Fool. There's too many egos in there. And those are people that will sell, and those are people that Kendrick could say, all right, we're throwing a thing. I want all you guys in here. But, oh, no, I want to be the headliner. Oh, no, I want to be this. Our Raza will sit there and fight for fucking years on end, homie.
Yeah, that's true.
And then we won't get it. So until we can get even a Honda Center, something not even that huge, until we can have an artist that's selling that place out, not the fucking club, not Santa Fe Springs Swap, no disrespect to it, but that's a different level, bro. Yeah. Until we can actually sell out some kind of place, a whole arena, a real place, then we ain't got that respect yet. It'll be like saying, I want to get on the fight card of a Golden Boy, but I can't get out of a TJ fucking boxing ring. I keep getting knocked out.
Oh, good luck. I think we're getting there though, to that point.
Oh no, we're working there.
I think we're right there.
Raza's doing that, just not in hip hop.
Yeah. And that's the point that bothers, right? Yeah, and you see it all day, right? But I think like exactly like you're saying, they're not doing that, and I think that type of event, which really just opens up the audience, opens up the door, shows like community. Like what happened this one, you have these guys dancing, tying things in, and we need to do that in our own way, in a different way. A lot of our politics, to be honest, man, we're just too real with this shit. Like we're probably one of the people that.
Yeah, but when keeping it real goes wrong,
we're too real on the wrong side of it, where we stagnate ourselves too much.
I bet you if Kendrick got a phone call, say, hey, Peso Plumas in LA, he wants to come on, I guarantee you he would throw him on the
phone. Dude, all day. All day.
Well, that'll tell you.
But what would, that vibe would be weird, right? Like I would see that.
No, it wouldn't. With as much Raza there, I don't think so,
exactly.
With as much Raza there in the beat,
nothing but Raza, dog. They would love it.
Even the brothers would dance to that shit.
But then you'd have an argument on the other end, right? Where you have nothing but these Latinos supporting just because Peso's here, right?
But Latinos were going to support regardless.
Yeah,
Peso's there.
But I think you get a Latino
Let's get the phone over here,
rapper.
Chris. We're going to take some phone calls right now.
And to support what Gil was saying, right? It should all, at the end of the day, should be merit based. It doesn't matter what fucking color you are. Like when it comes to hip hop, it's always been merit based. If you can rap and if you're a good artist, you're gonna be put to the front, right? Yeah. And that's how it should be, right? It should just be based on your skill set. That is it. And I think that's the only thing that we're asking for, right? Just for it to be based on that.
All art should be talent based. Yeah. What the fuck are we talking about?
For sure.
I'm not gonna be like this fighter, dude. There was no black fighters in his corner, no black dudes in his corner. Like, fool, he's an artist, G. Like he's here to express himself. Why are you tripping on his color, dog? Like,
for sure.
This is music. It's an art.
Are you going to put the number up there? What's up, Placero? ¿Qué onda, carnal? The reason they are as big is because Latinos. Yeah, of course, Latino support, homie. But listen. In the Mexican rap, the real Mexican rap, they support, fool. The Mexicano support. Yeah, over here, it's tough, bro. It's tough. There's too much politics, too many sides. Yeah. And until that changes, and I don't see it changing anytime soon, as far as the rap game goes, it's gonna be a tough ride for a big group. You always have individuals. Like I said, Snow Tha Product, successful as hell. But I think Snow Tha Product could have been much bigger than Cardi B.
Yeah.
You know, to say she is it would be a complete lie. She's not. You know, Cardi B is definitely on top. But the thing is with us, well, we always find a reason to fucking politic. Cardi B, if Cardi B was from LA, Cardi B wouldn't be as big as she is.
Yeah, but they always got that one.
Straight
Like,
up.
we think about it. You had like Kim, you had Lil Kim, you had what's her name? What's her name came after Lil Kim? The
You got to put her above the Black Magic.
Nicki Minaj.
The
Nicki
fun
Minaj. On that level, on like that super. There's always just one ghetto
go.
black girl rapper at any given moment. Then you had who was right before Cardi B that she took out. Oh no, there was Cardi. Cardi took out fucking what's her name? Nicki Minaj. And now you have like Meg Thee Stallion
Wasn't
kind of
Cardi-
Nah, Cardi B's still on top.
Well, she's but
Cardi
Meg
B
Thee
ain't let that
Stallion.
shit go.
So my point
Isn't she
is that
Latina?
Sexy Red, fool.
She's
Sexy,
Puerto-
no,
yeah, she's
Sexy
Puerto
Red's
Rican.
not good enough. Sexy Red is too hood rat. My point is that in hip hop, you always have one ghetto sexual black chick that's just queen of all the rap. Like, she's the one that gets the position, right?
Queen of the bitches.
Queen of the bitches, Queen Bee, whatever, right? And like
Nobody better than Little Kim, dog.
Lil Kim's, but she was like the first and the real one, right? You have Foxy
the
Brown on the
blueprint.
low. If
Foxy
anybody knows
Brown,
who
yeah,
Foxy Brown is, low key.
Jay-Z, Foxy Brown. That was when it first
And
came
that's
out.
that's some sleeper shit you got to know, right?
Fuck yeah.
But you think about it, since Lil Kim, there's always been just one person that gets to have that position, right? And they just get rinsed, washed, repeated, and knocked. I think you're gonna have that no matter what.
But with
It's Cardi.
within the Latino one over here, like I said,
We don't give a fuck about none of that type shit. We don't. To be honest, I don't think we put people on like pedestals like that to be our guy.
no,
you know?
we will put African Americans on pedestals.
Yes,
way
but
faster
not
than
ours.
we'll put our own. Yeah.
Not ours. We don't put any of ours on anything. We like a bunch of them. We like a lot. We're cool with a lot of it, but we don't have one thing that we hold to be like this our shit right here. We're not gonna let nothing fuck with this.
Zeno said they didn't want Latinos on the stage with Kendrick because they said it's a black holiday, but why didn't they only sell tickets to black? See, but the people that said it weren't the people performing.
Nah.
Fucking A.
And they weren't the people performing. It was the people just talking shit and saying what it was. And at the end, you know, it was their thing. And if you're still buying, you're still buying.
So Latinos can't support black events now.
That's
like,
crazy.
That's fucking retarded.
Like vice versa. That
You
was
know,
crazy,
yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm saying.
come on
These
now.
conversations are non-starters. They're mute conversations. They don't lead anywhere. They're inherently already racist, dog. I can't put this much effort into exclusivity or why the fuck or why not. It's already a racist conversation. It's like the conversation about like gay people. I don't give a fuck who's gay, who's doing this, who's doing that, whatever. Because the only thing gayer than sucking a dick is worrying about who's sucking this man's dick. The only thing gayer than getting fucked is worrying about how this guy's getting fucked. That's the only thing gayer. So to me,
Are they doing it raw? Or
they're doing it raw, doggy. Homie, you better be spit on it, hawk to it, spit on it. Homie, if you're doing that, you better be getting grimy, G. Don't do that. Don't do none of that pimping cute gay shit, homie. You better get wild with that motherfucker.
Fucking God.
Yeah, I'm trying to walk in the room and be like, oh shit, and bounce, fool. You know, I ain't trying to walk in and be like, oh, all right. But no, like in the racist shit too. Like I don't give a fuck. Whatever you do as black people, good for you. Good. I'm glad you're coming together. I'm glad you're figuring it out, supporting it. Because when you do it, now we have another model to look at too.
Yeah.
Now all these little things, as long as we're not, there's no group. As long as Kendrick's not like, hey, it's LA, fuck Mexicans. Then I just don't care.
And that's not gonna happen.
I
bro.
can't put so much energy into those conversations. It's already racist, fool.
That's just the social media conversations.
Yeah,
so like I
who gives a
said,
fuck all that
but
shit.
but you're gonna hear this same. Quote my words, people. You're gonna hear this conversation again next year,
100%.
and the next year,
100%.
and the next year, and I'm just tired of them.
And listen, I got like a 5'5" little Mexican fool that walked up in there for sure and saw a 6'4" black as night chick with a fat booty and lost his mind. All right, let's stop the
all right,
cap
people.
already.
Moises Carrero ain't playing. Let's get them to 300 likes. He said I will give 50. He gives memberships out. He gave 20 out last time, homie.
Yeah.
And that's where I do my fans only. That's where.
That's right.
That's where.
right.
That's where I dance and shake it, homie.
That's right. Oh,
I
you got the little nipple tassel.
I gotta pay the bills, fool. I gotta pay the bills, carnal.
You see that fool under with the shades, dog.
the aviators.
Shades.
Just the aviators and some Tom Cruise chonies.
Cobra Commander said, homie got really into explaining what's gayer than gay.
He's a philosopher for a reason, G.
Hey, when your name is Cobra Commander, you probably should chill on that comment, Papa. Go worry about commanding them snakes, G.
Cobra Commander. Yeah, Cobra Commander is one of the big haters I have in other places, homie. I've seen
I
them
can
before.
see, bro. It's hard to hate from the comment section.
Yeah,
I even
but
download $1. Can you send $1?
A lot of the
Porfa?
haters
Porfa,
are just
homie.
they're fans, homie. All right, we got a
Yeah. The haters
hotline.
for the haters.
Hotline 203 in the building. What's good?
Hey, how you doing? Enjoying the show?
What's going on, player? Where you calling from?
I'm from New York, but I live in Connecticut. Calling from Connecticut.
Man, New York from Connecticut. What's good? What you got to say,
What up,
player?
bro?
Yeah, I'm enjoying the show. I just wanted to say, I think as far as like Latino and black people will support Latinos when it comes to music. They just gotta be good. Let me give you an example. I'm from the Bronx. You know, in the streets, Big Pun, we love Big Pun. You look at New York real anthem, not the mainstream anthem, the real anthem. That's what Jadakiss. I think I don't know if 50 Cent was with it, but Fat Joe.
Yep.
So over here on the East Coast, if you good and down south, it don't matter what color it is. If you good, you good.
Straight up.
And that dynamic, that dynamic y'all got in Southern California, that's something y'all got to work out, and y'all know the reason why y'all really, really got to work that out. But you know, you look at Texas, blacks, like if you, like we support whoever. Like I heard the other, and I just want to correct the gentleman on one thing. The first real like image of black female rappers, it was Queen Latifah.
Oh, that's right.
No, he's right. He's right because I immediately went back. Yep. He's right. He's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So
good looking.
Put some respect on that shit, homie.
No, I love Queen Latifah. Not anymore.
Like for me, I'm be honest, I'm kind of new to the whole Mexican, and I think a lot of y'all Mexican scene with music, I think a lot of y'all correct, but me outside looking in, it's just my opinion. I could say it because we don't have y'all type of gangs over here. Not that I could see. To me, that shit is stupid.
Yep.
Why y'all can't work with them up north, and why like y'all make a lot of money, y'all go mainstream. That's something y'all got to figure out.
Facts,
that's not for white, black, Asian,
Facts,
nothing.
You right.
Yeah, so like a lot of them, y'all got guys down there in LA that can rap. They got dudes up north that can rap.
Yep.
And y'all, that's y'all thing. Y'all got to figure out. Like if y'all good, like black people support them Mexicans in Northern California.
Absolutely.
They support some of the ones down there, but you know it's a lot of I don't know. So that's all my take. I like your show.
Hey,
listen, I want to
go ahead.
Listen, I want to say one more thing. I used to think you was a racist, but I don't think you is no more. Like, now check it out. Because now I gotta say this. Like Tariq Nasheed, man, he had a lot of us guys, but we starting to see like he like an Al Sharpton pen. He a race hustler, man.
Yeah, homie. That's what he's doing.
He said, yeah, but I'm enjoy your show. I don't want to be too long winded. I'm gonna let somebody else call.
Homie, I appreciate it, my man. Always appreciate your phone calls and your intake, man. Your input.
Good calls.
All right, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, you know, and he's right too, bro. I think what he's saying is true because even when he
That
says
used to be
that,
a racist?
yeah, well, it used to be crazy.
No, hey,
He's delivered.
That
reformed.
is some great insight.
Yeah, and no, what he said,
Yeah,
I think
100%.
that is our problem in LA. I mean, in Cali, bro, is like our politics are just too serious. Because that is true, bro. Like if you think about what he said on the East Coast, like Big Pun, all these cats, their cultures are very similar though. Like the Latinos up there, it's almost like there's one culture where everybody's kind of like very similar. You got a lot of black Latinos that act a little more black than.
But that's up north. Up north,
Yeah.
that's why they have a different flow.
And that's my
100%.
point. Like at Texas,
the same
we're
thing.
more
Same
open.
thing.
You see black dudes like dressed up straight ranchero style, dancing with us, getting down. Like I think in California we're so exclusive and we have these fences so tight between our different cultures that is true. It is our problem.
But it's not even it's the gang culture.
But that's what I
up
started off
north
with
and down
saying,
here.
yeah.
Could you imagine how much money Bandz and Lefty would have made if they would have made a song together?
That's true. I think that's the realest
Come
point.
on, homie. Hotline, what you got? 916, talk to us. I'm gonna give you a 3. Is he on green? All right, player, you out of here. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's a gang thing, homie. It's a gang thing. Mexican OT can go anywhere. His shit sounds banging. His shit's acceptable mainstream, homie. 916, you back? What's good?
Hey, what's cracking, Gil? Saludos to the whole table right there.
Big Chava.
Saludos.
See, I know the voice already.
I was disconnecting that Bluetooth. My bad, Gil.
What's going on, homie? Talk to us.
Chilling. I was gonna say I kind of see that beef between this fool from up here and then down there, kind of like children. Like this fool's kind of picking on this fool, saying "fuck your generations." Like you don't know if this fool's pops brought him in the barrio, you know, Bandz, let's say Bandz has
Right.
a dad who's in the hood, and, you know, I mean, and you're kind of saying, well, fuck all your people, right? And then this was like, you know what? Fuck your mama. Here I am. Fuck your mama. Your mama's a fat section, you know? And so it's kind of like, you know, but like the homie at the table said, there's sometimes some psychotic dude is going to take it too far, and somebody could get hurt that's innocent, that's not in this. And that's a valid point when I was listening to your guys' conversation. So, you know, I think that's the truth. But, you know, it's like, fuck your mama, like a kid saying, hey, like, your mama's fat, you know? And so that's how I kind of look at it. And it is sad. Shout out to the whole East Coast, man, the dude from the Bronx.
That was
and
dope, right?
New Jersey. That was sick. Chicago, you know, all the raza coming from here to there. Shout out to everybody, because he said it right. It doesn't make sense. And when you see a 15-year-old, you know, Southerner up here get murdered, you know, and then you see another 14, 15, 16-year-old get locked up for the get back, you know, you're like, what the fuck is going on?
And
you
then,
know,
and
like,
then the worst part of it is, it's like us here now, and now they're gonna end up in prison. They're gonna be in the same yard kicking it together.
That's
or,
right.
with no
More
problem.
shit.
So it's like, homie, at what point do we realize it's this is let's
that's
elevate
right.
it. Let's elevate it.
That's right. Let's elevate it. And I think from being from a barrio, you know what I mean, from being from a neighborhood, coming from a poor background, you like, with experience, you see truth. You see what's really going on. But as a 15, 16, 17, even a 25-year-old, you know what I mean?
Right.
Or somebody that's still active that's 45, you know, they don't see it yet, you know, and so, but it should come together at one point where it's not this kindergarten childlike play. And we're all getting money together. We're all breaking bread. We're all talking about,
I'm sorry,
you know, the raza, you know.
Somebody just fell over.
Hell yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Hey, I appreciate the call, Chava.
All right.
Hey, fool, you got no insurance for you, carnal. Just let you know.
Yeah, we gotta bury you in the bag, dog.
This fool phrase said, what's up with the workers' comp? What's up with the workers' comp?
This big lanky SOB right here, homie.
Bro.
He said, come on.
Come on, 6'3", dog.
Dude, I
Fool,
hope
why'd you try to cross so low way?
that motherfucker. You seen him trying to bear crawl?
That fool was like,
that motherfucker was bear
hey,
crawling.
fool,
Why,
that fool
G?
had like a 4-foot gap with the camera.
Nobody says shit to me, right? I'm over here like an asshole, fucking trying to bear crawl.
I don't know why.
The knee went out. Boom.
Yeah, straight up. This motherfucker's knee went out.
The knee said, I can't hold you
He's
no
like,
more,
what the
player."
fuck is this fool doing? You can't bear crawl.
So
I hope that
I think
hurt.
it was a great thing that the Bronx, Connecticut gentleman called in, right? Because it's true. It's just like how we were talking about people putting the guys for Kendrick. It's up to us to fix it. It's up to us to start doing our thing.
Yep.
And at the end of the day, once we realize that, we'll be better off. Oh, let's see what we got.
Yeah, his doctor's
Hotline,
calling
who's
right
this?
I have some beef with you guys. Fuck your mothers.
Fuck who?
That's gotta be Roger, G.
What do you say? Fuck
I don't
who?
know.
He said, fuck your mothers.
No, but I want to say who it was. He said, "Fuck your." I don't know.
Mothers.
He didn't say it all the way. I wanted to at least hear who he said it to. I mean,
I like
all you guys.
I like the
call back
scary
and troll,
voice.
homie. Call back and troll.
Call back. Why'd you clip so
At
fast?
least I wanted to hear who you were dissing, fool. I just heard.
Dude, I think it was like
all
a
of us.
Costco or like a Wish Bane. He's like, oh, I got beef with you guys. Fuck your mother. So like, you get Bane off a Wish, G? What happened?
real, bro.
Get the fuck up out of here, dog.
But what else we got, homie?
When are we gonna get a collect call from prison? That's all I want to hear. You guys got a call from.
Oh, I get them, but I take
Fuck you guys.
I take them on the low, homeboy. Nah,
yeah.
But people in prison, okay, the homies up there are getting along with them. I talked to my homies. He level 4 guys, been down for 20-some years. Like,
So
fool, they're right here, homie. Like,
Yeah.
it's all.
I think it's
good.
all like something that's create, like the guy that said it right now, like it might take some time, you know? And I think it just comes down to like everybody's point of views.
Yeah.
Like I'm all for Raza uniting. Of course I am, dog. But I can't say that to somebody who's been in the system, has been at war with these people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I can't
but
tell
that's the
you to
thing.
just be like from the snap of a finger. Be
Hey,
like,
but they've been in, the
Stop.
guys who have
won't
been in the
happen.
system lately. They're not at war with them.
Oh,
Haven't
yeah,
been
yeah,
over
of
5
course.
years,
Things
homie.
are-
Hotline. Who's this?
Comments right now.
This
I
is
just want to say this.
Vino, huh?
Man. Vino too easy, man.
Okay. Okay. What's up, Vino?
I just want to say this, bro. There's a lot of people who really like hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the comments from people up north is, oh, well, Mexicans don't get along with blacks down there. You fools are racist. And it's like, I just want to get this clear, bro. If you're speaking about gang-related stuff, you'll never understand it. But if you're talking about Southern California and Northern California, bro, we grow up with these people. Like, we're not doing that. We're the regular people. We live amongst them.
It means
we
nothing to regular
them, you know
people.
What I'm saying? Like,
yes, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're trying to go to ground zero and figure it out, you're never gonna figure it out because it's all just envy and stuff like that.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So when people comment, I'm like, bro, like, you guys gotta stop getting that. You guys gotta stop labeling us, all of us, as Southsiders. Like, I get it, the homies, maybe somebody's dad and I get it. But some of us are just like, yo, I don't care who made that song, if it's some kid down the street or if it's some dude in a crack shack. Like, I like the song. A lot of us, I just want to get it clear. We like hip hop. We like the movement and Chicano rap. We love it because we see in that music what we grew up with. So it doesn't have to be, oh, who's got the best rappers. It's who's got what you like, and that's it.
For sure.
I mean, shout out to all the regular people up north and all the regular people down south that like hip hop and support it. I just wanted to get that out the way.
Hey, appreciate that, homeboy. Great comment.
That's right.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
All right,
brother. Later. You know what it is, though, man? Unfortunately, like how you were saying, we'll take the phone calls off right now. We're about to wrap this bad boy up. They ain't fighting in jail like that anymore.
No.
Right? And it's just like the unfortunate part of social media has made it where instead of us communicating with one another right now with the north and south, it's like we're beefing one another again over people who don't even see each other straight up at all. It would be like me.
Sounds.
It would be like me saying F Texas, F Houston, F this, F that, we're better, we're this. And of course, they're going to feel a certain way. So you're going to get somebody saying F LA, F Southern California, and then we're going to go back and forth. Nah, homie. I mean, are we not elevating the game, Carnal? Haven't we realized in order to make money, you don't have to sit there and hold this guy's hands. I just not going to go hang with it. If I know this guy's going to be there, that ain't my spot. I'm going to go over here, fool. I'm good.
Well, my bosses make bread together, dog.
Straight up.
You know,
Straight up.
The low-level fools kill each other, G.
There you go,
My
player.
bosses
That
sit down
part.
in the same room and they sit down and they communicate respectfully, dog, and have low-tone conversations.
And talk business, homie.
Straight up.
Yeah. All this stuff right now that's going on the internet with we should. I could understand the homies upstate. That's a whole different ball game. There's a whole different gang thing going on over there. But as far as us from down here to be wasting any energy wolfing on somebody from up north or somebody from up north wasting any energy wolfing us down here, come on, homie.
It's energy not spent building yourself, dog.
Nah, not at all. Let's make some money. Let's make some bread. Let's put ourselves out there where we are out there on the stage, homeboy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I think at the end of the day, bro, like we all come from the same roots, right? Like we all have family. We all have roots that are derived in the same place. It's like we geographically, we just ended up in different areas of California, right?
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, like we're all, you know, whether it's raza that we're speaking about specifically, right? We all have roots in the same place.
Absolutely.
So at the end of the day, it's like, look, like as a people, you know, we've been saying this for, you know, it seems like now, like multiple generations, like we have to unite. Like the caller from, you know, back east. It's not like that anywhere else in the country except here.
100%.
Straight up.
And
100%.
being able to unite and, you know, being able to have that unity amongst ourselves, because a lot of the things that we're asking for, right? Like it's going to take all of us. It's not going to take just half of us. It's going to take all of us.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Coming together.
And
1000%.
give us our outro music out here. What I want to say is shout out to everybody, homie. Shout out to the homies up north. Shout out to the homies down south. East, west, don't matter. Shout out to all the brothers out there. Happy Juneteenth on behalf of American Cholo and LA Eyekon, man. Get us out of here, Tony.
I appreciate everybody who tapped in. You already know it's another episode of What's the Word on the realest fucking platform on YouTube, American Cholo. Appreciate everybody here at the table, man. I hope y'all had a good night, you know, and I hope y'all enjoyed the episode. Anything y'all boys want to say before we get up out of here?
Smoke some hate, RG.
There you go. Smoke some motherfucking
Hey,
hate.
where'd you get that Kaibo shirt at, fool? I like that shit.
I'll get you one. Don't trip. Hey, but you gotta only rock the aviators on it, fool. Only the aviators and the
All right,
shirts.
people,
for
let's
only
get the hell out of
fans.
here.
Just tap out.
All right, man.
Good shit. Good shit.
Hey, what I did?